Today, guys, I tell you, the chat's lighting up, everything's lighting up. Waiting for me to come in here. I'm coming in here straight away. That picture is what we're here for. It's a live match transition. I'm coming on screen here in 2 seconds flat. Music flowing, music's going. I tell you, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, how you doing? Going to get straight into this. I'm going to light up the chat because that's where the superstars are at. And I tell you, I've got a surprise for you today. We're going to have some sound effects in the background. The crowd. You wanted the crowd last time around. We've got the crowd for you. Yes, we do. So the crowd is coming into the mix. I think you'll appreciate that. In fact, I know you will. I know you will, because I know who you guys are. Give me 1 second. There you go. Everything's good. Everything is good. Let me know how you're feeling. Di Humphreys, how you doing, Di? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Big day today. Big day today. And I'm not going to bluff you with images. This is straight us now. We've got 2 matches left in the regular season, and it could go further. It could go a lot further. It could. Di Humphreys, Chris, like you're thinking. Let's get back in there. Chris Cavlin, win or lose today, we will win against Middlesbrough. I love that, Chris. I love that. I'm giving you a tap on the shoulder, sitting right next to you. Good man. Good man. Now is the time to take it all in. We've cheered for 44 matches. We've had a great time for 44 matches. But it's going to get closer and closer. And Chris says, win or lose today, we will win against Middlesbrough. Hull choke against Norwich was fantastic if it happens. And Millwall at home in the playoffs, then Southampton at Wembley. Nobody expects us to win. But cue the rocky music. Hey, I tell you, it could be. Di Humphreys, good morning, Di. Good morning, Chris. Excuse me a second. First cough of the day. Di Humphreys, this is the big one. Up the town. Di, it so is. It so is. It so is. Chris, it is very much the big one. Middlesbrough's a big one. And I'm hoping Coventry have literally been on the pop, eaten too much candy, doing all the bad things that athletes are not supposed to do. Let's face it, they're called athletes for a reason, right? And we're going to have sound effects, like I say. We're going to have sound effects today. We're going to have the crowd in the background behind me. I've got it all mixed, ready to go. You're going to love it first time. I hope it pulls off. If the crowd noise is too loud or too low, I need you in the chat to tell me it's too low, too high. I think I've mixed it just juicy nice. I'm thinking you'll enjoy it. Chris, like you're thinking. Kevin Babs. Kevin, how you doing, fella? Kevin's in the house. Good morning, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Kevin. Hello, everyone. Hello. Well, I tell you what, let's get into some of the stuff noise. Things I'm going to bring for you today. Just to remember. That's why we're here. That picture in front of you right now. And don't forget, if I haven't said it twice already, I'm going to say it a third time. We got the crowd in the background today. When it gets closer to the game, I'm going to release the crowd, yeah? Because as we come into the show, you're listening to lovely music, and that's gone through, and I hope you enjoyed that. But as we get to the game, we're going to be listening to crowd noises. And you're going to recognize some of them chants, I'm hoping, when the guy starts singing today. So there you go. That's what we're here for. Don't forget, there is a post-match at the end of the match, and it could be a big talking point at the end of this match, where we are. It is 4:48 where I am in the morning. I've been up for quite some time. I have. How long have you been up? And I tell you, I get up with a smile on my face no matter what. In fact, the earlier it is that I rise, the happier I am. That's crazy. It is. Steve, how you doing, Steve? Steve says, Charlton and Cody done us a huge favour yesterday. Did they ever? Did they ever? I mean, talk about results coming in. Derby won, but Hull City lost, right? Charlton did us a massive favour, so thank you, the addicts. And no, it wasn't QPR, like my misquote. It was the addicts. But yeah, Steve says, Charlton and Cody done us a huge favour yesterday. Come on, Wrexham. Let's be party poopers and cement a playoff spot. Brilliant point. Yeah, taking my fire. You've literally took my fire, Steve. Well done, son. Little point is this. Right now, the way the league is standing, and I'm going to show you in a minute, the way the league is standing, All we need to do today is get a win today. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. But all we got to do to cement that place, really, is win today. That kills Derby County mathematically, because you can't get 4 points in the final game. It would kill them. A point doesn't kill Derby. And if we don't get anything today, depending on how bad we lose, that's another marker. We could slip out of the top 6 if we lose heavily. Let's hope that doesn't happen. That's why it is imperative that we get points today, because all along, I've told you Hull's going to drop points, and they have. And all along, I've told you we've got to go past Hull at games 3 and 4. We did. But it's now game 5, and we need to win. Win this game, the pressure will be enormous. Enormous on Hull City, and you've seen their form dip as I've guided you. This is the day we've got to win. Do that, Derby's done. Hull City would then have to win probably 5-0 on the final day of the season if we drew, only if we drew against Middlesbrough. Chris Cavellin down there in Australia saying, no, Stevie, we're winning against Middlesbrough. So there you go. There's a few little points to go. But Stevie, like I say, few points I'm giving you, but Stevie's point there is literally, let's become party poopers and cement a playoff spot. It can happen. It can happen. It really can. Bringing the stats up a little bit more, give myself a bigger chat. I like the chat, but I like it big. And there we go. I tell you, it's getting to that crunch time, isn't it? 44 matches and we're still in it. 2 to go. 1 win now would be magic. Yes, sign language is a beautiful thing. Kevin Babs, Kevin, how you doing, sir? Before we start, can I shout out Oxford United? Fantastic result for them, beating us 4-1, despite relegation confirmed at full time after West Brom got 1 point. Their fans were still in fine voice. Very impressive. And you know what? When Wrexham played them the other night and they lost again 1-0, their fans were in a fine volley as well. So, got to say, next season, you, Leicester, Sheffield Wednesday, obviously. Hopefully 3 guys come back up. I'm looking for Wednesday to come back up. In Leicester, 70 million in the red. Ooh. Will they get back up straight away? I tell you, not so simple, not so simple. We got 9 minutes to go before the game. Tea time, baby. Oh, that's piping hot. Piping hot. It's piping hot, it's piping hot, it's piping hot. My cup of tea is piping hot. Yes, baby. I'm in a good mood, guys. I'm always in a good mood. And I tell you what, no matter what happens, our season has been excellent. Excellent. Chris Cavellin, Cody did great, although laughed when he lost legs at that scoring opportunity. Yes, yes, yes. Kevin says they battled till the end. Look forward to playing them next season. Yes, mate. Yes, absolutely. You got 2 teams you know about. Leicester is the other team you know about. You'll do well. Di Humphries was up at 6 o'clock UK time cleaning the lifeboat station. Hey, pictures, mate. Send them in to fifascup@gmail.com. Pictures. Cleaning a lifeboat. Wow. What a thrill. I was on a lifeboat. The only time I was on a lifeboat as a little kid down the coast at Boscombe near Bournemouth, right on the south coast. The Southern Riviera, my chaps and ladies. Yeah, it's the only time I was on a lifeboat. But Di, if you can, I'd love to send or see you on a lifeboat. If you got an image, fifascup@gmail.com. I'll put the email up right now for you, just a second, so you can see where we're going with that. But here a second. La 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 la. There you go, my friend. Hello. Hit the right button. Yeah, we did. There you go. Di, take down that email and send me a picture of you on a lifeboat. That'd be fantastic. And I'll also let everybody else see you on a lifeboat. Yes. Joe, Free Pug Show, how you doing? 4 a.m. is way too early. Just think about the poor people on the West Coast. Ooh, they're an hour earlier than me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, Reynolds, how you doing, fella? Back in there. What a great season for Parky's players. Oh, yes. Everyone a superstar. Have to agree. Going to bring that email down, guys. Hope you've got it now. Send it in there anytime, Di, and I'll look at that picture of you cleaning the lifeboat. Mega. And there's a great need for lifeboats up and down the coast of the UK. Absolutely. Choppy waters. Woo. So what a great season, says R.R. Reynolds. For Parky's players, everyone a superstar. To all the pundits who wrote them off at the beginning of this season, a large piece of humble pie. And I think I don't include myself into those superstar media heads that got it all wrong. I think I got a lot right. I think we got a lot right. I think probably throughout the season, we probably were the calmest channel that kept their feet on the floor, let things develop, trust in Parky, respected our players, and enjoyed the entertainment from start to now. And that's cup games inclusive. Yeah, Nottingham Forest, Chelsea through the season. I mean, let's look back with a lot of pride, because I tell you, we do need to have a lot of pride. I'm just going to bring up the screen just 1 second, guys. Give me a second. Boom. Open up that now. Come on, open up, you little bugger. Let's go. Okay, guess I got to go back one more time. What is happening here with... They're taking their time here a bit. I'm going to... There you go, thank you. Hit it now, there you go. My feed was lagging. It's still lagging a little bit. It's going to go through in a second, I'd hope. Just waiting for it to go live. There we go. We've got some commercials going. Lovely. Now I know we're in there. Now I know we are in there. Looking at everything. Everything's good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Just checking, guys. Everything's good. We will have the crowd noise. I'm telling you now. When the game starts, when the game kicks off, the crowd noise is going to come into action. Okay, so get ready for that one. And you'll enjoy that. And let me know, like I say, with the crowd... Or not loud enough. And I'm thinking it's going to be loud enough. But you just let me know. Like I say, I'm just checking all the levels before we get set. Microphone's booming. Let me know what my microphone's doing. Somebody out there, is my microphone lovely today? Is it warmer? Is it louder? Is it got more spam to it? It should do, because I've upgraded some of the software just for us. Yes. R.R. Reynolds, I do apologise. I was one of those that predicted Wrexham to finish in the bottom 6. Oh, humble pie well and truly eaten. Kevin Babs said that. Kevin Babs, he thought we'd be in the bottom 6. At the beginning of the season, tea time, baby. Just a minute. Tea time. Oh, man, that is good. Oh, that is good. The merch I'm looking into, cups are coming. So maybe... start the new season, we will have Ultimate Soccer cups, mugs, tea mugs or coffee mugs. We will have them, and they will be getting sent out to the family. So get ready for that. And I'm not going to make money on it. I'm just going to charge what it costs, okay? I don't need to make money off my friends. Never did, never want to, never will. So the merch, tea time, baby. Well, that's going to be on the back of the cup. Tea time, baby. That's what I always say when I'm drinking tea. Abso-bloody-lutely. So, sound effects for the crowd is coming, like I tell you. Lots of good chat coming. Amazing game coming. An amazing season. 2 games left. Got to get a result today. And if we do, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Quickly now, I'm going to give you the lineups. Watch your screens right now, guys. There's the lineups. Take a look at that while I'm chatting away. You enjoy yourself with the lineups. I'm going to keep the show flowing. But I'm also going to literally say, team for us right now, Danny Ward in goal again. I'm loving that. Hyam, Scar, Callum Doyle, Kabore, George Dobson, Matty James, George Thomason has had a great season, hasn't he, eh? Ollie Rathbone, Windhouse, badass Windhouse is in there, and Smithy again. I like the start-up, a regular start-up recently, and I tell you what, I think it's the right start-up as well. Legs, physicality, lots of running, and we got to give everything today. Everything. And you got to say, Rushworth, Van Avik, Thomas, Kitching, Da Silva, Grimes, Captain Grimes, I should say, Onekia, Eccles, Thomas Asante, Mason Clark, and Wright. Haji Wright. Big team for Coventry City. I'll leave that up there for a second some more, but sooner or later it's going to come back down, and yours truly will be on the screen for you. Game coming up very shortly. I tell you, big game, guys. Big game. I'm looking at the guys down there right now. And as they're right now, we're going to give you some of what you want to hear. Get a load of that. And the lineups are coming off right now. Me back on the screen. Coming up at you. And I hope you can dig into the crowd right now. I hope you're loving that. And that's with us for the whole match, people. Going back into the chat pretty soon, but we are flowing, we are going, And yeah, absolutely fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Everything's set for a wonderful day. I've worked my ass right off to the bone to get it to this level today. And I hope you enjoy. It's going to be a big day. It's going to be a big day. It really is. Things are jumping around on me here. Give me a second. It's going to be a big day. Let's bring up the game in front of us. Let's get ready here. Like I say, lovely scenes at the CBS Arena, or the CBS Stadium, if you want to call it that. Just going to bring up one more thing I need. Go down to the bottom. Click that on. There we go. Everything's fantastic. Everything is fantastic. Hope you're joining us. Get into it. Love the crowd. Love the station. Remember, like, subscribe. There's a lot of work gone into today. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Get in here. Get in here. Get in here. Woo! Yes. Right. Josh high-fiving. Matty James is in there. Come on, the Reds. Come on, the Reds. Let's have it today. Let's have it today. Come on, you Reds. Going into the chat. Di Humphrey says, shocking that Coventry have charged for tickets today. Yeah, they should have let him in for free, shouldn't they? Captain Fearless, great handle. Just need to hold our nerve and appreciate we were one of the few who beat runaway team Coventry. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Chris Cavlin says, that guard of honour and clapping for Coventry by Wrexham team is real class. It totally is, but you know what? I always think of rugby before football or soccer. I always think of rugby before football doing that, because I believe it's a rugby first thing. I grew up playing rugby. I did, broken tooth and all, and we always used to do that, playing rugby. Never playing football, never playing soccer, but always playing rugby. So a little bit of rugby love there for everybody to get into and dive into, yeah? Chris Cavlin, that guard of honour. Well done, son. Lynn Pitts, hey Lynn, how you doing? Cup of coffee in hand, and battery is full charged on my phone. Way to go, Lynn. Yes. Yes. Free Pug Show. Let's beat them. Let's beat them. Let's get into it. And somebody please, please, please tell me how the microphone is doing and how the crowd noise is and the mix. Can you hear me? Or is the crowd too loud? Let me know, please. Someone now, absolutely get in here. Let me know. Mic and sound. Crowd field looks beautiful at the CBS. We've got a real stage set here, people. Wow, what a beautiful stage. Look at the lines. Isn't that pretty? Tea time, ready to go, rocking and rolling. Referee's got the whistle in hand. Boom, come on. Whistle, referee, whistle. Let's get it going. Boom, here we go. Wrexham on the ball. Beautiful scenes, I tell you. Got a good feeling. Got a good feeling. We've got to go for this today. But patience is key. Tea time, baby. Got a few little things to tell you. Okay, Free Pug Show, let's beat them. Free Pug Show, we can hear you fine. Beautiful, beautiful. Lynn Pitts, you sound great with just enough crowd noise in the background. Lynn, that's what I need to hear. Beautiful. Thank you, Kevin, as well. I took a lot of time to blend and mend and get everything ready for this morning. And believe you me, didn't get a lot of sleep, but the fun is absolutely in doing this. You can go without sleep if you get it right. So now we go. Big game on. Big game on. Coventry now moving the ball down the left wing. Possession-based team, Frank Lampard's team. They'll be relaxed today, but how many beers have they had? And if you can hear this, those were the dice. The dice were rolled before the match, and the dice came out in favour of Wrexham. That doesn't always happen. And when the dice say we don't win, we don't. The dice were favourable for Wrexham. Ball over the top now. Chase for Smudger, and he's not going to get that. And if you did look closely, there's a beach ball on the field as well. Frank Lampard's in the crowd, clapping with the fans. I tell you what, it's a party atmosphere today. It's a party atmosphere, absolutely fantastic. There's a few empty seats around the place. I mean, what's going on with that? And it's not the blue shirts and the blue seats. But there's a few empty seats I'm looking at in the corners. Maybe they're bad seats, who knows? But hey, is there bad seats at a football match? Mark PAUSB, Lampard wants the win today. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. But let's hope that we can have something embroider itself later in the game. Listen, when Frank Lampard loses a match or doesn't get the result he needs, he's not so happy. And I'll tell you another thing. The poor interviewer for Coventry, when Frank is not happy, he gets the needle. I mean, Frank gets the needle sometimes. He gets a little bit sad and a little sarcastic, and he makes one-word answers. You know, it's like, example, the interviewer says, well, what went wrong today, Frank? Why didn't we get the win? Well, we didn't score. And he won't go on a big statement. He go, well, we didn't score, did we? We've got to score. If you don't score, you can't win. And it's very much, you know, pissed off attitude and short answers. It's really funny. It really is. Phil J. Weston in the house. Come on, you Reds. Absolutely, lad. Absolutely. Mark PUSB wants the win today. That's Lampard's words. That's Lampard's words. Jimmy Favours. Jimmy, how you doing, fella? Good morning, all. Good morning, all. Jimmy's saying good morning, all, people. Let's have a word with Jimmy saying good morning, all. Absolutely lovely. Good morning, all. Let's go. Coventry in their own half now. Being pressured by Wrexham. Ball coming back to the keeper in his own box. Very dangerous, but I tell you what, very skillful at the same time. Not expected to be that skillful at the back or to be that literally dangerous on your own goal line, literally. Harvey Gregory, how you doing? Can you show us? Can I show you what, my friend? Limpets, there are no bad seats, just some are better than others. It's about being in a stadium with that atmosphere. That is the point. Wrexham coming forward now. Kabori has three guys hanging off his ass, keeps the ball. Wrexham in possession. And I tell you, the way Wrexham's moving the ball, they're in for a big game. It's a big day. But they're playing expansive football. And you can tell for a fact that Wrexham are up for this one today. The way they're moving and playing, and the field looks absolutely gorgeous, does it not? Ball still in play. Coventry going down the right side now. Tic-tac-toeing, trying to break up through. Ball going to the far side. Chipping in, doesn't make it. A fortune of luck. Wrexham get the ball out, and I tell you, right, taking it off Kabore there. Kabore needs to be smartening up and getting that ball out of pressure straight away. Brilliant tackle. Nicely done. Wrexham moving the ball up front. Smudger on it, has 4,000 players on him. Wins the free kick. Well done, Smudger. Sammy Smith doing a great job. Sammy Smith doing a great job. But yeah, Lynn, I got to agree, there are no bad seats. The atmosphere, look at the balloons everywhere. What an atmosphere. What a cup final we've got here today. Blue team, red team, great fans, blue fans, red fans. Ball over the top, leave it, Smudger. Well done, son, well done, son. Wrexham on the ball now. Can he get the cross in? Keeps possession. Now make it count, make it count, make it count, make it count, make it count. Shot on goal and deflected one more time. Wrexham keeping the ball in play. Still in play on the edge of the box. Issa Kabore now. Should be a free kick. Referee, come on. Come on, referee. Completely hands in the back. Thrown off the ball. Where's your eyes? Wrexham in deep into Wrexham's forward line. Keeping Coventry pinned back at the moment. Ball on the edge of the box. Does he take the shot? Takes a shot, takes a deflection. And the keeper should be picking that one up. Does pick it up. Safe hands. Interesting start to the game, guys. Interesting start to the game. Going to take the screen off 2 seconds. Thank you, Harvey. No, it's still on there, mate. We're good. The screen. What's wrong with the screen, Harvey? I don't get you, mate. Sorry. Screens normally. I'll tell you, is it that? I don't know. Can you show us, Limpets? There are no bad come on the boys. Kent Alberta Rex. Well done, Kent. How you doing? I like our pressure. Says to the start, free pug show. The screen. Harvey, show us the screen. What screen? I don't know what you mean. I'm sorry, Harvey. I'm not trying to be awkward. Wrexham making life difficult in their own back line at the moment. Should have cleared, and clearing it now on the edge of the box. Still don't get the ball out of danger. Coventry on the edge of the box. Shot coming in. Deflected, and Danny gives the shout. Danny has a great shout. Danny has a great shout there. And Asante looks to get the first goal of the game, but it's not happening. We've got a hard working day today. Yeah, thanks, Kev, yeah. If I start showing the screen live, I'll get busted and booted, and we'll never have this channel again, guys. So thanks, Kevin. And that's what Kevin's saying there, Harvey. I can't show the game live. In fact, it's a funny story as we're going through. I was watching a live watch-along a few years back, and it was a Brazilian guy. And he was making money off it. And he had the game live, and he was showing it. And he didn't have a license, didn't have a broadcast license like that above me there. That's a broadcast license, okay? And you work hard for that. You pay a lot of money for that. And I was watching him, and he got shut down instantly by YouTube because he was making money on it. We are not monetized. We never will be. Everything is for free here because we're a family. Ball over the top now. Wrexham chasing it into the left final quarter of the field now. Lovely into space. George Thomason just slipped on his arse. I tell you what, talk about comedic football. Cross coming in, and it's knocking out back again. Windhouse in the corner now, taking time, measuring the pass, going inside, look for the shot, should have had the shot a lot earlier. Ball again on the edge of the box, passing out wide. Wrexham now, GT with the ball way too far, headed into the centre of the penalty area and cleared. Weird way to clear your lines. You normally want to get it out of dodge. Headed into the centre of the penalty area by Coventry. Signs are good though, yeah, Joe Pug, free show. Free Pug Show says, likes the pressure. I do too. We're into this game. Avik there with the ball on sideline. He's had a great season for Coventry City as well. Van Avik, the Dutchman. Very, very, very talented wing-back. Very talented. Look at that sea of blue. Now show the sea of red. There you go. Red fans next to it. Fine turnout by Wrexham. Keeper on the ball on the edge of his box. And you know what? They moved the ball nicely. But this seems like a day where Coventry might be coughing up an embarrassing goal in defence by coughing up the ball in the final third or just into midfield as they release the ball. Coventry going down the left side again. Hyam covers. Cross comes in. Blocked one more time, clearing lines all the way back into Coventry's half. And I tell you, things are looking pretty decent so far. Coventry again moving the ball down the right side. Free kick coming up. A little bit quick with the whistle there, fella. A little bit quick with the whistle. Little quick. Is this guy wearing a blue shirt? Seems to be a little quick with the whistle. We've got the referee from the FA again. Yeah, the Mr. Special guy. Yeah, Lynn, I'm picking up on that. Kevin sorted it out for us with Harvey. He probably wants us to show the game. Listen, if I had a mirror in the background, you could see it for free. But I tell you, I'm so sure YouTube would bust me. Or, more to the point, some whiny little bastard would squeal on us. And that's the fact. The world is full of whiners that squeal on you. Ball in there. Danny Ward, brilliant punch. When you come, you connect. Danny Ward came for the ball, connected beautifully. And that's what the keeper does. Danny Ward watching. Well watched. Didn't need to touch. Brilliant keeping again by Danny Ward. And again, I'm going to praise Parky. It wasn't an easy decision to move Arthur to the bench for Danny to come into the goal for the last final set of matches. But as proven, Parky's got that right. And 2 shutouts, let's mention that as well. 2 shutouts back-to-back. Ruxworthy in net for Coventry. He picked 3 out last time against Wrexham. I hope he does the same again. It's a similar game. It's a very similar game. But I like the look of what Wrexham's doing today. Devoted, committed, the desire's there, the press is working, and we're full of running. No one's walking today. Nobody's walking today. You cannot afford to walk. You can take mini breaks, and you've got to take mini breaks. And Wrexham players are taking mini breaks right now. When the ball's live, the legs are pumping. Wear that man's shirt. Wear that man's shirt. Tea time, baby. Sounds like the crowd's up for this one in this party. I'll tell you what, Coventry going down the right side again. Well intercepted by Doyley. Not a good pass though, but in he goes again with the tackle. Brilliant physical play by Josh Windhouse there, using the body well. Ball out of play, ball out of play, ball out of play. Chris Cavan says, I like the way we are pressing Coventry. They look a little out of sorts defensively. They might well have some alcohol poisoning going through that team. They've been on the piss. They've been celebrating. Let's hope that's a fact. Shouldn't be, but I can't say that a few of them haven't suffered for the celebrations in the week leading up. But Coventry, give them credit. Promoted last weekend. Champions in the week. And here we are on a beautiful Sunday. 12 minutes in, guys. If you're watching everywhere around the world, remember, like, subscribe, hit the notifications. All notifications. Beautiful header down. Issa Kapori on the right wing. He has 2 targets going in the box. Cross comes in. That's a great cross. Gets it on target on the edge of the box. Shot coming in. Deflected one more time. Coming back out from dodge. Throw in. George Thomason taking the side foot shot. Maybe should have leathered it. Throw in Wrexham. Nice bit of action. Doyley on the ball, left-hand side, just in Coventry's half. Cycles the ball back. Dan Scarr drifts it wide. Dominic Hyam now going long. Has to go long. In. Beautiful. Midfield play. Nice play by Smudger again, using the body. Didn't want that back, but plays it well. Not the best pass back to Doyley, but I tell you, keeping possession. A few players showing willing, opening up for the pass. Ball goes down, and there's no takers. No takers all the way back to Rushworthy in goal. George Thomason had a great season. Rushworth in goal, not Rushworthy. Sorry, Rushworth. Dare me for changing the man's name. There's no Y on the end of that. Ball on the edge of the box now. Coventry looking to break through. Another lucky little interception ball breaking itself outside. On the left side now. Coventry looking to pick the lock. Sliding the ball through. Ollie Rathbone takes it, passes off. Tic-tac-toeing out of dodge, and Wrexham not really doing a bad job at all. Scrappy, but it works. Kabori on the ball, down to the line. Inside it comes. Kabori moving forward, waiting for the ball that never comes. Ball on the back line, just in front of the penalty area. Dan Scarr on the ball, over to Callum Doyle, to the left side. Not your best pass again by Callum, and good thing to get a bad pass in for Callum now and not later. And it only goes out for a throw-in. That's no big deal. Remember, we're the only game playing today in the Championship. Everybody else played yesterday. If you didn't know the scores, I'll give you the scores in a little while. Coventry now, free kick coming up. Ollie Rathbone a little bit quick there. That's the speed of the turn that caught Ollie. Eccles gets up and shakes the hand. Everything's grand. And it was a foul. Ollie being a little bit of a dirty bee. But hey, that's the way it goes. Into the chat. Morning all, D. Scott. Scott's in the house. How you doing, Scott? How you doing? Hope you like the crowd noise. Everything is for us. And the crowd noise will be here forevermore. We're going to keep the crowd noise all the time. And at half-time, we're going to have you fly around the CBS Stadium so you can have a look at what Coventry Stadium looks like. Something on the roof, something on the stadium roof. I want you to point out, ball all the way through into the box. Deadly, deadly, deadly shot comes in, and I tell you what, gladly blocked because Danny Ward was going for the save. Had it covered, but it may have crept in, had some power to it. Danger signs there. 15 minutes in, and that's going out. Let it go out, let it go out, let it go out. Doesn't let it go out. Should have let it go out, I think, but Danny's the man. Who can argue with Danny Ward right now? How have you enjoyed the season? Are you having a good season? I know you are, but don't forget, CBS Stadium at half-time. We're going to fly around. It takes 8 minutes. We'll put you on the drone flight, get you back out of the drone flight, and for the remaining 5 minutes, we'll talk the game substitutions for the second half and keep you in the match. Should be a free kick there, but no free kick. Referee doesn't know what a push in the back is, and that was against Wrexham, so lucky for us. Some of these referees, some of the things they let fly, I tell you, it just builds to lose control of the match. I hope this doesn't happen. Referee can't see shit there. He's blocked by all the players. Maybe he needs to go and watch where the... Thank you very much, referee. Get in the line. Telling the referee what to do is not a good thing, Stevie. He's going to give me one of these. I'm going to get one of these. Coventry coming down the left side now. 16 minutes gone. Ball into the middle. It's really a very volatile match. Ball to the left side. Not a great pass. Ollie not really giving Josh any chance. And Josh, understandably, stops running for a no-purpose ball. Going into the chat. Morning all, by the way. Good evening all. Good afternoon all. I hope you're enjoying all. And hey, remember, like, subscribe, hit the channel. The World Cup is coming very soon. And international matches. We're going to be doing international matches before the World Cup as well. But for now, Wrexham 0, Coventry 0, 17 minutes in at the CBS Stadium. Coventry down the left wing, cutting in. Not finding the hole. Tic-tac-toe. Wrexham doing a great job at blocking. Cross does come in. Dangerous on the edge of the box now. Picked up by Coventry City one more time. Laying it off. Tries to stroke it through. And it doesn't actually work. Asante a little bit too cute on the ball. Needed to be a little bit more pragmatic or direct. But cutesy wasn't going to get through. Ollie Rathbone wasn't having it. Free kick. Play on, says the referee. Coventry with the ball. Cycling the ball here deep in Wrexham zone. Trying to find that pass. Smoothly moving back. Opening up Wrexham. Looking for the space. Opening up the space. Very patient. Keeping the ball on the ground, which is the way you play football, a la Brian Clough, the greatest manager ever in my book. Keep the ball on the ground, absolutely fantastic. That's how you play football, on the grass, not in the clouds. Ball coming in, great cross, danger! There you go. 1-0, Asante comes in, and that's the first goal of the game. Doesn't mean a thing, doesn't mean a thing. We're still in this, but danger, and there you go. Coventry City 1-0 up, they've got the first goal of the match. First goal of the match to Coventry City. Doesn't mean it's going to end like that. And let me tell you this as well. Don't be down. If we were ever going to lose a match at any time of the season, and we're not going to lose, but if we were ever going to lose a match at any time of the season, this is the one to lose. Because we've got the Middlesbrough game to keep us alive. But we can't get buried 4 or 5-0. Looking at that one, two guys looking at each other. George Thomason. People ball watching. Look at the back post. Ball watching, ball watching, ball watching. Callum Doyle and George Thomason. It's Callum Doyle's position where the ball comes in. Danny doesn't come for the ball. He maybe could have. But don't blame Danny. Nice finish by Asante. 1-0 Coventry. 18 minutes in. It's now 19 minutes. And that's what Coventry City have done all season long. Dion Dublin, a great footballing giant of the day. Still looks very good, doesn't he, eh? Dion Dublin, an elder statesman, looking very good. He looks like he's in his 40s, doesn't he? He looks like he could go out and play. Wrexham a goal down, and not against the play, and not with the play. The play's been pretty well even, but let's face it, Coventry City moving the ball very nicely. Tea time, baby. Again, Coventry now, wind in the sails, moving forward, lots of confidence to champions on the ball. Ball going out, Wrexham throwing. Wrexham, for the next 5 minutes, need to get on the ball, pass it around, and do something constructive with it. Be brave, but not reckless. Anything at the rear end needs to be cleared. Long ball down the field. Phil and Larkin, Stevie there. Phil and Steve having a good old chit-chat. Still figuring out what they can change. I don't think there's much to change. Maybe the big man, maybe the Kiefer Moore, second half. But like I say, there is a long way to go, people. A long way to go. Much can happen. You've seen this all season long. And especially the match against Coventry City earlier in the season. 3-2 on the day. What a barn-burning match that was, yeah? Do you remember that one? 3-2 on the day, a fantastic match. And I tell you, that's exactly what we've got here. Again, it's a carbon copy of what we had at the Kairos earlier in the season. It's going to be long. There will be goals. Just keep your nerve. We will have chances. Right now, you can see that we're literally chasing it, and that is literally wayward cross. I want to see more of that. But for now, 22 minutes in nearly. Coventry 1-0 up. Asante. Loads of space, but again at the back post you've got to ask yourself, who's covering Asante? George Thomason's on his back, not there long enough. And Callum Doyle turns around and says, what are you doing, George? But I say people are ball watching, not looking around. Otherwise Callum would have known that was coming and maybe could have done something about it. But as it is, 1-0. Frank Lampard laughing his arse off on the bench, very relaxed on the day. Why not? He's won the title, he can relax. Let's hope he's relaxing for the rest of the day and we get into the match. But Frank's smiling, he's not frowning. I'd like to see Frank frown. That would mean we are in the game. Get Frank frowning. Going back into the chat, lots of good stuff coming on here. I'm going to jump off with you guys right now. Good start, Coventry, dangerous on the break, says Di Humphries. Coming down the right side again, ball coming in. Oh, I tell you, that's a decent break. That's a decent block by Dominic Hyam. Kevin Babs, unfortunately for AO, I think Ward has earned that #1 spot after his recent performances. I say you're right, mate. I say you're right. Everybody likes a keeper in form. Chris, I got to tell you, and everybody else, Danny Ward is in form. He is in form. Chris Cavins, unfortunately for AO. That says Kevin. Chris says Doyle off a bit on the past 3 passes. Doyle hasn't woken up again today. Positional sense, he's been brilliant for most of it, but today, I don't know, he's looking a little bit too much like a centre-back and not like a wing-back at times. I know there's 3 on the back. Eccles with the ball coming in, dangerous corner, well collected by Danny. That'll give us confidence, launching the ball upfield, doesn't hit the target. Not long enough. Josh was running. Wrexham now, can they get the ball? We've got to be brave in possession and out of possession. Chris Cavlin, Doyle off a bit on the past 3 passes. CPM, how you doing, CPM? Says Ward's work and communication with the defensive line is very, very obvious when compared to Arthur. Absolutely. Night and day, isn't it, CPM? It's night and day. It really is. Talk about having a defence communication line. Your keeper is the beginning and end of it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Arthur needs to watch and learn quickly. Not certain if Arthur can lead from the back line. That's another great point. Great point. Great point. Leading from the back line. The keeper's got to have some confidence. He's got to scream. He's got to own that penalty area. He's got to be the general. He's got to let his defenders know where he is when they have the ball and where to track, left or right, when under defence. So, yeah, the keeper's got a lot to do, not just picking the ball out the air. Wrexham now moving the ball through midfield. Ollie goes left, goes right, ball over the top. Gabore's onside. Brings the ball down. Can he go past? Tries to go past, gets the cross in. Someone slam it in there. Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Ollie Rathbone. Oh, I tell you, Ollie Rathbone, Ollie Rathbone, Ollie Rathbone, Ollie Rathbone, Ollie Rathbone, Ollie Rathbone. I tell you, baby, there were chances coming. I told you there would be. I told you there'd be goals. And bada boom, bada bing. Inside 25 minutes, it's 1-1. Brilliant. That's going to give the Reds a lot of confidence. Holy shamoly. Lots of confidence. Maria says, come on, Wrexham, hopefully time to get something from this game. Yes, come on. Maria, your prayers are answered. Phil J. Weston, Ollie. Di Humphries, Ollie. Chris Cavlin, Rathbone. Free Pug Show, yes. Get in there. Yes. Woo. Just when you needed him. Ho, ho, ho. One apiece game on. Frank is not smiling. Frank's not smiling anymore. Frank's not smiling anymore. And the crowd's subdued a little bit, but it's still a party. And it raves on. And bring the love, hit the hearts. Come on, you Reds. Yes, we are in there. We are in there. UTEM Records 3-2 again incoming. Wrexham own Coventry. Way to go, UTEM Records. Remember, guys, for the World Cup, UTEM Records bringing all the music for the World Cup for Ultimate Soccer. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. And every one of the tracks is for each individual nation. It is going to be phenomenal. You're going to enjoy the World Cup shows like you've never done before. Promise. Promise. And don't forget, tea time, baby. The merch is coming. The mugs are coming. You're getting mugs. Wrexham are on the ball, flicking it over the top now. Big run. Rushworth comes out. Fumbles. Now chip the ball. I tell you what, referee, get your card out. 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 That's a red card. Get your card out, referee. Get your card out. That's a red card. Take a look. Take a look. He misses the ball. What colour are you choosing? Smudger? Nothing there, but watch the keeper's reaction. Watch the keeper's reaction. Does he get yellow or does he get red? Nothing. Wow. Referee's blind. Here we go. Wrexham's in there. You can always hope. Phil J. Weston. Ollie. I tell you, you can always hope. Pickle Kisser. Let's effing go. Pickle Kisser's in the house. Way to go, son. Way to go, son. Way to go, son. Phil J. Weston scoreboard. Absolutely. Absolutely, Phil. Absolutely, Phil. Let me get into that right now. We'll tap that off. Boom. Hello, hello. Come here, son. Come here, son. We'll get that done straight away. So excited to get that goal. Totally forgot. Let's have Wrexham score first, shall we? Yeah. Zoo. All the way to the other end. And Coventry just scored. Just go with that. We are there with the score. I tell you. Oh, I tell you, we're having a great day today. We're having a great day today. This is just too much bloody fun. It really is. It really is. One apiece. 27 minutes in. Listen. Worst case scenario, I'd take a draw. Worst case scenario, I'd take a draw. Ball coming through now. Literally a free kick, and Wrexham getting into this game. Now, bring out the card. Thank you. That time. Get your ass in the game, ref. Beautiful. When you see Coventry taking yellow cards like they did at Wrexham, it means Wrexham's getting in the game. When I told you about the dice, I told you they were good for Wrexham. And when they're not good for Wrexham, I've told you as well. Right now, 28 minutes in, Onyeka gets the yellow card, deservedly so. Not a bad card, but one for the team for Coventry. George Dobson on the ball now. Pickle Kisser says, let's effing go. Phil J. Weston scoreboard. Stevie, got you in there, buddy. George now with the ball down the line. Nice little idea. Ollie picks it up on the line. Ball comes out, going out for the throw-in. Yes, it does. George comes out for the throw-in. What's the throw-in? What's the throw-in? What's the ball? Doesn't get it. He's going to get it now. Doesn't get it. Ollie Rathbone with the ball. Passes back. George on the ball now. Not the best free kick, George. It should have been direct, over the top. You'd save yourself all this damage. But look at Wrexham now. In possession. Ball far into the box. Going wide. Not the best idea. Josh wanted it in the middle. Callum delays it. Goes wide. Few stern looks at each other. But they love each other. Don't worry. But hey, I tell you. In the match. 29 minutes gone. Things are looking good. Things are looking good so far. Long way to go. Long way to go. Hope everybody's having a great time. Really, I hope you're all having a great time, enjoying what we're doing. And like I say, like, subscribe, guys. Important, please like and subscribe. Get the likes up today. I want to make a big hit for YouTube today as we get closer and closer to the end of the season. But keep building this family. Long way to go. Next season's not far away as well. Where will we be? Championship or Premiership? A lot of people don't like me saying Premiership. They're like, you have to say Premier League. Well, Premier League then. Oh, I tell you. Wrexham now losing the ball on their own halfway, but Coventry bringing the ball back down the left-hand side. Dominic uses the body, could get called back for that one. Ball coming in, no, delays the cross, taps off. Cross does come in, dangerous, well headed out on the edge of the box. Nicely tackled by Ollie Rathbone. Takes one for the team. Ball down the line now. Smithy, the battering ram. In goes Smithy. Come on, Smithy, get in there. Lovely take, let it go out. Beautiful play. Well done, Smudger. Beautiful play. Thomas pressured by Smudge. Thomas loses the battle. He's smiling. Looks like he's had a few beers, by the way. You should be laughing. Heavily. Doyle now on the ball. Taps it off. Josh Windhouse comes deep. Foot on the ball. No fuss, Josh. No fuss, Josh. By the way, player of the season. We've got a show already finalised. Please go down to the library anytime and watch Wrexham's player of the season, a la Ultimate Soccer Show, and the family in the chat and online. And I'm telling you now, The online votes through email at fifascup@gmail.com. I've never seen anything like it. Such a response. It was incredible. It was absolutely incredible. 35 minutes that show is. The email response is incredible. Danny Ward comes to collect. Nice and easy. Throwing the ball. Beautiful throw down the line. That's a goalkeeper. Ball through again. Running on net now. Josh Windass takes the shot. Nice chance. A little bit physicality. Thomas coming through. Windass. Windass is asking what the hell. Gets a clatter on the back of the head. Thomas needs to have a word from the referee, in my opinion. Take a second look. You telling me that's not deliberate? Have another look. Watch Thomas. Thomas literally dives and jumps on Windass. That is deliberate. Chris Cavan, I think you're right. Coventry's been on the piss. There you go. What a throw by Danny, hey? What a throw. Chris Cavan coming in. What a throw. That's what a keeper does with the ball. Wings it. Woof, down the field. I remember a goalkeeper back in the day. His name was Phil Parks. He played for Queen's Park Rangers. He had the most amazing, massive hands, and he could throw that ball just like Danny Ward did down the wing every time. It's like having two players moving the ball for you. It's going from the defensive into the midfield station, all in one go. Brilliant. Pre-Pug Show says, this ref is terrible, terrible, horrible, horrible. Yes, he is. He's out of touch. And all through his career, he's got abuse for being off the mark. Out of touch. A bit of a wing-it kind of guy. Mark PUSB, you be on the piss if you'd won the league. I love it, Mark. Love it. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Yeah. Absolutely. Asante now tussles, gets the ball, goes over halfway, beats one, beats two. Free kick coming. Referee has a blue whistle. We got a red whistle. Now, this one here from the FIFA World Cup. Yeah, from the FIFA World Cup. The guy that had this knew how to referee. Howard Webb. I got that in Edmonton from Howard Webb. He knew how to referee. Asante gets chopped. Shouldn't be a free kick, but the referee's looking a little bit angrily. Relax, he says. The referee's saying relax. Was a physical side hip check there by Ollie. Watch it. Bang. But he goes down a little easy and spectacularly, Mark. Come on. I know he's not a diver. Not at all. He's had a great season, Mr. Asante, but it goes down a little easily, don't you think? Free Pug Show. This ref is terrible. He is. 34 minutes gone, 10 minutes to half time. Cracking game. Wonderful crowd, great scenes here at the CBS, beautiful scenes. And I'll tell you what, I'm quite happy for Coventry City to have some real success after 25 years of being adrift from the Premier League. It's nice to see. It's nice to see. Free kick comes in, Captain fires it in. Wrexham now dominating the edge of the box, trying to clear the lines. Ball coming back in, lovely chip, far side. Dangerously in the middle, it's in the grape and it's in the mix, and Wrexham clear it one more time. Dodgy times. Wrexham now need to launch the ball down the line. Playing about it, not a good idea. Find a target, hit that target, release the ball. Smudger doing the best he can. Free kick again coming up, nice flip-flop, and he drops. George getting physical. Referee having a word. Telling George to calm it down. Good refereeing now. Better refereeing. That's it now for George. You've had enough chances. The referee's going to book you next time. Tea time, baby. Taking you on a drone flight of the CBS at half-time. 8 minutes, 21 seconds. After that, I'm coming back on screen. to talk about who Phil needs to change. A little bit of a wasted chance there. Thomas could have had a crack on net, and Week lamely puts it past the post, much to Danny Ward's glee. But I love that, Mark. You'd be on the piss if you'd won the league. Frank Lampard not smiling now. I'm taking the piss out of Frank because I know he doesn't like it. He'll get all sad on us. One-word answers, like in the interviews at Coventry City. Believe you me, Mark, I've followed Coventry all season long, especially with Frank's interviews with the Coventry City press. Yeah, one-worded answers when he loses. It's funny. It's funny. Ball over the top, Danny Ward. Wrexham now trying to pick up the ball in Coventry's territory. Will they? No, they don't. Coventry clearing the lines again. Ball through the middle. Danny's coming through, and I tell you what, would you have seen Arthur Okonkwo make such a brilliant interception? Just a question. Just a question. Just a question. What are you thinking? Would Arthur have made that? Because I tell you what, that's goalkeeping at its finest. Judging the game, getting out of the net, racing out of the box, connecting on the ball. Brilliant. Chris Cavlin, wow. Ward is so brave. And that's what I'm asking for. It's bravery. It's absolute bravery. It's experience. It's know-how. But bravery. Brilliant. Just his way, mate. Been great for us. Absolutely. Just his way, mate. He's been great for us. Yes. Frankie's been great. He has. He totally has. And I mean, he had a great season last year, remember? This one's even better. Ball going through the middle now. Wrexham trying to fight it. Going through. Takes the shot! Off the post! Oh, I tell you. Inches from going 2-1 up. Wow. Told you about the defensive frailty. That could have been goal number 2. Sorry for breaking the speakers on you. But holy shit. That could have been the second. Wrexham on the edge of the box. Ball coming in. Far side. Kabori's trying to get it. He won't get there. He will get there. Will he keep the ball? Doesn't keep the ball. Coventry now moving down the left wing. Out of defence. Brilliant scenes. Holy moly. Could have been 2-1 to Wrexham. Going to half-time. George, be careful. Wrexham coming through. Loads of space. Wright is wide open. Doesn't get the ball. I tell you what, if he connects there, Wright is wide open. It's 2-1 Coventry. What a swashbuckling game. Wow. This game's got everything. Great atmosphere. Great football. 2 teams going at it. 2 top managers. Wow. Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning, Sunday evening, you got some great entertainment. I'm telling you now. Holy shamoly. Off the post. Wouldn't that have been beautiful? Wouldn't that have been beautiful? But you know what? Don't antagonise the lion. Don't antagonise the lion. What am I saying? Score 2 on Coventry. Later in the game, better idea. Earlier in the game, you're going to bring trouble to your door. Coventry would overload on us. Keep it 1-1 till half-time, not so bad, but oh my life. So close. So close. Free Pug Show says, oh man, how did that not go in? Chris Calvin, oh no, off the posts. Snake Amore, hell yeah, he would have. AO is way more talented. Everybody's got their opinion, and that's the beautiful thing. We won't disagree. Everybody's got their opinion, and that's why this channel exists. You can say what you like, and we'll discuss it, but no one chews you out for it. So yeah. But yeah, oh no, off the post. He's off the post. I tell you, great game, great game, great game. Van Avik now with the throw-in. He's had a super season for Coventry City, like I've said. But man, oh man, was that ever close. 1 second of time can change the day. Throw-in coming up from Van Avik. Tea time, baby. Throw-in comes up. T's got to wait. Ball coming in the box. Headed out one more time. Wrexham looking for the ball. Rathbone should have hit it. Doesn't hit it. Waiting for support. He's got the ball. He's going to probably lose it. He does lose it. You've got to keep moving forward. Got to go with pace. Got to go with speed. You just got to keep going, Ollie. You're better when you're moving. Wrexham now clearing the ball in their own penalty area. Smudgy now going in, wins it, goes past 2 defenders on his own. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with this? Has he come from an offside position? Quite possibly so. That's what it looks like. Danny is 100% the player of the game so far. Snake Amore says, Pickle Kisser, what are you smoking? I think that's what he's meaning. Maybe some of that wacky-backy. Yes, marijuana, Mary Jane, whatever you want to call it. Off the post. Wow. Wow. GT, what a moment. What a moment. What a moment. 41 minutes in, guys. We have had an electric match so far. I tell you, it's been phenomenal. Phenomenal so far. Ball down the right side. Coventry going with pace now. Avik gets the cross in, wins the corner off George Thomason. I'm loving the chat today, guys. Keep bringing the chat. You're electric. It's fantastic. It really is. Snake 'em all. Pickle Kisser, what are you smoking? That's funny. Snake 'em all. Wrexham has them right where they want them. Chris Cavling, looking at stats, the only clear strength AO has over Ward is percentage of penalty saves. And that was before the Forest match. But Ward, more stable and anticipates and communicates better. Could you have said that any better yourself? I think you got something there, Chris. I think you do, my friend. I do. 42 minutes gone. Corner coming in. Grimes with the corner. Long far post corner. Going out far side. Referee gives another corner. Pressure's on. Well done, Scar. Scar having a word with the referee saying, what about the holding? He's trying to rip my shirt off. Referee having a word. Things are getting a little bit interesting in the box. 1-1. Coventry scoring first. Wrexham tying it up. Wrexham hitting the post. A lot more action still to come. Snake 'em all, exactly. AO needed in the playoffs for penalty kicks. Good point. Good point. Just like Holland in a World Cup one year. They had a keeper for the match and a keeper for the penalty kicks. Coventry now on the left side of the box. Tic-tac-toe, trying to move the ball through. Lovely flick round the back. Ball coming in. Dangerous. On the edge of the box one more time. Coventry buzzing around the box on the right side now. Passing into the box. You know he's going wide. He's going wide. Looking for the foul. Looking for the foul. Looking for the foul. And Wrexham win the foul. And I tell you, Asante diving that easily, it's a bit of a joke. Sorry, Mark, but come on. Stay on your feet. Don't be looking for the penalty. Come on, have another look. He's been held. Yes. Now the little dive. He has possession, but that's a total dive. Deliberate dive. You're not going to fool the referee like that. You're not going to fool the referee like that. And you should have actually picked up a yellow card for that. If it's not a foul, what is it? And the referee has been very kind to Coventry and Wrexham by not bringing the yellow card out enough. But we've got a cracking game going here, guys. 44 minutes gone. Cracking match. Kevin Babbs. Experience says it all. AO is great keeper, but Ward has the years behind him. 100%. 100%. 100%. Way to go, Kev. 100%. That should be a Coventry throw-in my opinion. Unfortunately, coming off the back of GT, George Thomason. But yeah, experience says it all. Experience does say it all, and it really does. And we look a lot more compact, comfortable in defence with Danny Ward there, in my opinion. You might think I'm wrong, and that's good. You should. You shouldn't think what I say is correct every time. Question me. It's what we do. Coventry now with the ball coming back. It's going to be a free kick to Wrexham. Silly little offside there. Should be doing better with the ball than that, Coventry. Come on, you're champions. You're supposed to be playing like champions. You were on the pop. You were on the pop, weren't you? Absolutely. Absolutely. 45 minutes gone. Let's see how many minutes added time we got. The man with the board is late again. Late again. Late again. The man with the board is late again. Late again. Ball going long. TV's going to tell us how much is on there. The little blue balls are flying in the sky. 45-48. Waiting for the ball to come back into play. We are back. There you go. Coventry City fan in the blue with the "We are back" sign. Now, what's it going to be like next year for Coventry City? How many home losses are you going to experience? Half-time is called. There we go. One apiece, guys. One apiece at half-time. We're going to do the half-time show here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But 1-1 at half-time. And the cool drone flight, I should say, around the CBS. Wrexham running off the field, a team with purpose. Listen, when you see a team jogging off the field, running off the field, that's a team that's come with a purpose. The team that's walking doesn't need to. They're champions. Wrexham has come with a purpose. 1-1 at half-time. Great so far. Thomas Asante on 19 and Rathbone on 25. Not long did they hold the lead. 6 minutes they held the lead for. I tell you. Slapping your like button. Way to go, Snake Amori. Way to go. Everybody slap the like button. Slap your subscription and hit all subscriptions, guys. All subscrizioni. Now, I'm going to take you on the drone flights. I'm going to remove the crowd for a little bit, guys, because we don't need the crowd while we're going down there. So give me a second. You can take the crowd right off. You can see I've just removed the crowd. The crowd has been removed. Now we're going to take it on a drone flight. Absolutely. We're going to take it on a drone flight around the CBS Stadium right now. After that, I'm watching with you. After that, we're going to be chewing where we're going to go with the second half, substitutions, how it's gone, where we think this is going to go. But thank you, everybody, for being here today. Gets in here. The crowd comes back as the second half comes back. Don't worry. We'll get them back on the screen. But for now, let's take you on the drone flight. And one more thing. Di Humphrey says, take that, but in my opinion, Coventry... I'm just going to expand this one. Di needs a bit of space. He's wrote me a little novel. Di says, take that, but in my opinion, Coventry should be playing with 10 men, and we're playing a great game. Correct. There should have been a red card. The referee wasn't strong enough. Boom. It is what it is. But you're right, Di. You're totally right. Okay, what we're going to do right now is we're going to take you on a drone flight around the CBS in 2 seconds flat. Give me one time. Here we go. Happy times.
Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, you join me at the Coventry Building Society Arena. We've had a look on drone assist. There's no flight restrictions in the area. There's no rain. It is a little bit overcast. That shouldn't cause us a problem. It is actually really windy today, so we are sort of at the limits of what the drone can take. I'm hoping that doesn't affect the flight, but if it does, we'll do our best to get what footage we can. We might end up having to cut the flight short. Let's get the drone out.
Coming back at you guys. There you go. I hope you got me loud and clear. Coming back at you. Just going to check things. Shutting down beautifully. Okay, we are good. Hope you enjoyed the drone ride. One thing I did say before we went on that drone ride was, what do you notice on top of Coventry's building? And that was moss. Loads of moss. Loads of moss on the top of the building. Give me a second here. Just bring it back up the screen. There we go. Still a beautiful scene out there. It's a gorgeous scene out there. Absolutely, absolutely. Give me 1 second. We'll get you back into the mix here. And slowly bring back in the crowd. Mixing the crowd back in, guys. Let me know if the crowd noise is good as we're getting back into it. It's still a fiesta out there. But the crowd is with you. I am with you. Going back on the other side, because it's good to be on the other side. What am I talking about? The things I have to operate in this studio. It's a lot of fun. And I want to thank everybody throughout the season for giving me time to adjust, as we did go from webcam into full streaming. And the full streaming is a lot complicated, a lot more complicated than webcamming. You stick a webcam up, you put your face in it, a microphone, done. The streaming, it's a lot more technical. It's a lot more frustrating. It's a lot more brain busting as well. Just like this game today, there's a lot of stress when you put this together. But once you get good at things, you get relaxed at it. And I'm telling you, thank you so much, everybody, for giving me the time to get good at the streaming. I was never bad at it. But remember, Phil J. Weston, yeah? Joe, Free Pug Show, Crystal Discobal, all of you guys telling me to do the scoreline, update the scoreboard, Stevie. It's because there's so much going on. It's so busy. It's so bloody brilliant. That's why. So, looking at the scenes again, I tell you, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful Sunday. We're in the Champions building. Got that beautiful golden Champions thing going up at the far end of the scoreboard. Blue balloons flying around. Wrexham reserves on the field, or I should say substitutes on the field. And the base of the first half, I tell you, the first half went very well. I was very impressed with what Wrexham did. Started well, got scored on, didn't crumble, stayed in the game, got the tying goal. Ollie Rathbone, and recently he hasn't hit the highs. Goal number 8 on the season, 7 in the league, 1 in the cup. Ollie's got the magic on the day. If he adds another in the second half, I see the win. We have got a win to be had, but can we get it? But the game's going so well. Going into the chat, Captain Fearless says, big day, just hoped Wrexham were in the groove and giving it some, and really looks like they are going for it. Go Wrexham. There we go, just adjusting. Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Tea time, baby. You've got a piping hot cup of tea. Woo! Oh, that is hot. That's lovely. And remember, the merch is coming. The mugs are coming. I'm going to let you know as we get close to the beginning of next season. In the summertime, I'm going to let you know what the mugs are doing and the design. And if you have anything you want to sort of see on that mug, then all you got to do is email in. Email in. FIFAscup@gmail.com. FIFA, like FIFA. S Cup. FIFA's Cup. It's the World Cup, like that thing over my shoulder there, yeah? The FIFA's Cup is the World Cup. So FIFAscup@gmail.com. But looking at the field again, that field looks absolutely beautiful. They did a fantastic job on cutting that grass there. It's a lovely stadium, the CBS. Beautiful crowd. The guys are coming out. Iskabori, Callum Doyle. I want to see a bit more from Callum in the second half. Ollie doing fantastic. Come on, Smudger, keep going. The battering ram is doing great. Josh Windhouse having a word with the referee. Such a gentleman, Josh is. Such a gentleman. No fuss, badass, wind ass. Kevin Babs, coffee time. Absolutely, lad. Absolutely. Absolutely. Keeping on with it. Kent, Alberta X. How you doing, Kent? I've been trying to look at all the possible outcomes to see where it can all end for us. It's crazy that us, Hull and Derby all could end up 6 next Sunday. Yes, it is. But if we win today, Derby's out the equation. Derby will be done. We win today, Derby's done. And a draw is all we need next week against Middlesbrough. Right now, 1 apiece, everything to play for. All the fans are not in their seats. They're getting their pies and they're getting their bovril and they're getting their lovely stuff. And I remember years ago, Bovril and pies was a risky business from ground to ground. Some places had really nice pies. Some places had really bad pies. I remember the worst pie I ever ate was Southampton. The game is live. Here we go. Ball going down the right side and it goes off. Still in play. No, it's outside. Yes, the worst pies I ever had were in Southampton. Not being rude, but it was. Jimmy Favour says, Stevie, you're the only one I want calling the matches. Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's fantastic. Fantastic. And now that we've got the crowd in there, it's even better, yeah? And now that we're all together watching it, boom. Pickle Kisser Jimmy Favour says, agreed. Jules NYC, Jules New York City. Jules is in the house. People say hello. New York City Jules, let's go Reds. Mark PSB. Coventry players just had a half-time beer. Fantastic. Fantastic. And you know what? Shades of Brian Clough. He'd bring a crate of beers in at half-time and he'd say, drink it up and get out and win the match. Nothing more. That was the half-time talk. Not every game. Wrexham coming down the right side now. Issa Kabori on the right side. In acres of space. No one pressuring. Cuts inside. Goes back with the flick now. Onto the wide side. Josh Windhouse with the ball at the edge of the box. Has no options. Goes inside. Ball comes back on the outside. George Dobson. Back to Issa Kabori. Issa Kabori now has time to put the cross in. Gets the cross in. Easy gather. Easy gather. Easy gather for Rushworth. Let's face it. Rushworth really been tested in a few times this match. Let's hope we get to test him a little bit more. But the quality on the cross, Issa, got to be better. Thank you for the compliments, everybody. Thank you for the compliments. That really hits. That really hits. Thank you so much. I really try my best for us to get something good. And because of the experience I've had in football, playing it, talking it on TV and radio, in stadiums, announcing games for teams professionally. I'm not going to say who, because that would just be like bigging it for no reason. I'll leave you guessing, but big professional teams, big league teams. But learning all that to try and put it into this and create something what we've got is the mission. The mission is literally a place where you want to be to watch the match with friends. Everybody's got different levels of knowledge on the game, and that doesn't matter. And everybody's got different time on the clock. As a Wrexham fan, that matters even less. We're a family, we're a unit, we're together. And again, thank you everybody for the kind words recently and throughout the season and seasons. Because I don't do this for money, never would, and I don't do this to get a big swell fat head, because Brian Clough wouldn't let me. And you should be laughing. Ball over the top, fine ball over the top. He's going to get there, but he doesn't keep it in. Lazy right foot there. Mark, he's got a lazy right foot, bruv. You got banter here, and that's what we've got. So thank you everybody for being here. We've got another game coming soon, but today, the big one against Coventry, the champions. And salute the champions. They've had a fantastic season. They deserve it. They've played phenomenal football. They've been guided brilliantly by Lampard and his crew. But let's see what happens next year in the Premier League. Because they're going to have to buy players. You know they are. Look at that beautiful scene there. Red and blue fans side by side. Ball over the top. Wrexham gathering. Bringing it down. Ball back over the top. Far the other side. Smudgy the battering ram now. Josh Windhouse chases it down. Doesn't get there. Could be a free kick coming up for Wrexham. Against Wrexham. Ball needs to come back a little bit. George Thomason lucky to not get carded there. Got to be careful now. The referee has said he's had enough of the grabbing and the pulling at the end of the first half. Someone's got to be careful. Someone's got to be careful. Stay goal side of your man. You'll be good. Coventry now coming down the left side. Cuts inside. Beautiful pass. Takes a shot. Deflected. Wrexham moving now. George Dobson blocked. I told you the card was coming. And there is the card. Referee's had enough of the clutching and the grabbing. Eccles really having a pissy fit right now. But I told you it was coming. Boom, 2 seconds later, there it is. Criminal. Look, grabbing the shirt. How dare he? I mean, listen, you've seen a lot worse than that. So it's a little light, but the referee's sending a message here. He's had enough of the grabbing. There you go. You've seen a lot of the grabbing, just like that there. Thomason lucky not to get booked. But Eccles does, and Josh didn't like that card, but the referee said he's had enough. And enough is enough is enough. New York City, Jules. I love the crowd noise. Love your brother, love your brother. I tell you, love New York as well. I've been there. Oh, yeah. I've been to Chicago. I've been to New Orleans. Whoa, yeah. I've been to Chicago and I've been to New Orleans. I love the blues. Yeah, I've been all over the States, man. All over. Love the US. It's fantastic. Fantastic. Mark PSB. Brian Clough was the best, wasn't he ever, Mark, eh? Didn't you just love him? He was far better than Mourinho with his mouth, and his sarcasm would leave Mourinho in his dust. Brian Clough. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. That was football. Coventry on the left wing now, cutting into the box again, looking for a release. Gets the release. Going back to the wide side. Does he get the cross in? Tic-tac-toe in front of the box. Gets the space. Taps off. Ollie Rathbone gets a nibble, but Coventry staying in possession. Switching to the left side. Ball coming in. No, he takes the touch. Takes another touch. Followed closely by GT. George Thomason not giving an inch. It's one-on-one, and Wrexham coming in strong. And it's a throw-in. Asante double-teamed. Brilliant tracking by the Reds. Asante having a top game, though. Let's face it. Mark PSB, I love the crowd noises. Mark says, ha ha ha, Brian Clough was the best. Dice says, we have to win the second half. Their players must be knackered. We are back again. Lots more signs in from the Blues fans. They're going back to the Premier League. And good luck to them. They deserve it. They were the best team all season. And they deserve some success in that part of the UK. Ball, long throw, Van Avik into the box. It's into the mixer on the edge of the box. Coventry taking a long shot. Going over the bar. Have you noticed when I commentate a game, I'm not screaming my face off for no reason at all, like they do on the Premier League? They scream their nuts off for everything that goes wide of the goal and for every terrible pass in the final third. I wouldn't do that to you. That's not commentary. And let me tell you why that's not commentary and why they do it. They're trying to excite you with nothing when the game is nothing. They're trying to build you up and build the game up when there's nothing going on. They're trying to be loud for no purpose but to make it sound like there's a real game going. Well, there's a real game going here. And we don't need to be screaming every kind of 2 seconds like a 2-year-old, because that's what I call the commentators in the Premier League. They're 2-year-olds. They scream like 2-year-olds. Coventry now, breaking through. Bad touch. Wrexham get the ball back, and the referee's blowing it down. Blowing it down. Coming on back. Referee has seen a foul, has wanting to have a word now. Get over here. He's having a chit-chat. Ollie's coming over. He's had enough of clutching and grabbing. Ollie's been a little physical. There you go. Ollie's getting a card. Deserve it. Got to say, deserve it. Deserve it. Deserve it. Deserve it. Going back into the chat, guys. Fantastic match going on. Come on, you Reds, let's get a victory. It would do so much for the playoff cause, and Wrexham do deserve to get there. They've had no luck, and it's all by merit. This club has got where it is by merit. No freebies. Everybody hates us. Everybody wants to beat us. We're the biggest target in the league. Every match to beat. It's not been easy. Coventry fans, what I just said there is golden. Take that to the bank. Wrexham have been given nothing. What they have, their destiny, is what they work for. Free kick now. 53 minutes in, coming in. Lovely chip ball into the box. Headed out by Wrexham, going wide. Still on the left side now, Wrexham defending stoutly. Coventry now flighting the ball in. Repelled one more time. And that is defender Sammy Smith heading it wide, looking for the through ball, looking for the release, doesn't get it. Wrexham keeping possession. Coventry now moving back up front. The press beginning one more time from the Blues. Issa Kabori on the wing, gives and goes, doesn't give and go. Should be a free kick, referee. Bad call by the referee, no call given. Coventry on the move, cutting inside. Edge of the box, taking the shot, doesn't take the shot. Should have taken the shot. Wide side now, shot coming in. Cross coming in, headed. Great save by Danny Ward. Great save by Danny Ward. Danny Ward off goals, as you named him in the last match in the chat. Danny Ward off goals. Take one more look at this. Headers on target, going in. But the left hand of Danny says, not a chance. Get around the post. Header, bang! Save, bang! Get around the post. And that was coming in with speed. Great header. Should have been 2-1 Coventry. Well done. Danny Ward off goals. Corner coming in. The game's heating up. The ball comes in. Beautiful corner. Far side back post. Into the mixer one more time. Rathbone chips it out. Shot coming in, going wide. And you've got a goal kick coming up. And Awick releasing the shot. Not on target. Brilliant game. Brilliant game. Brilliant game. What a match. What a match. Tea time, baby. Has he pulled an ab taking that shot? Van Awick holding his abs. Has he ripped an ab? He's still holding it. It's quite possible when you take a big shot, you can rip your gut. And he's a great player. I like what Van Awick brings. The crowd on their feet having a fantastic time here. La 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 la. They're having a great time. What a festival. And they deserve it. Look at the 3 years we've had at the past at the Kairos and how we've celebrated, yada, yada, yada. These guys deserve it, man. They deserve it. And in the past and the history of Coventry, yada, 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 they deserve some love and they deserve some success. Good on them. Really good on them. I don't begrudge them anything. Not nothing. They deserve what they got. Free kick, George Dobson in with it. Not the best. Going back to the far post. And did it go out of play? Apparently not. Rushworth keeps it. Not the best free kick by George. That's going to go straight out of play, thankfully. Coming up to 60 minutes in a couple of minutes, Phil Parkinson may well be thinking of some substitutions. Back into the chat now for a little while. We have to win. Second half, says Di. We do. Time for more. Di Humphrey says it's time for Kiefer Moore. Agree. Louis O'Brien is getting ready. And Louis is a good runner in the middle. He does a lot of ground. He tracks a lot of stuff. All we need now is to get one goal and get the guys running through the middle. That would be great. Get us a goal on, say, 65 to 70, somewhere in there. Go-ahead goal. Coventry have had a great game so far. But Wrexham are now meeting the challenge. It's a 50-50 right now. The game's a 50-50. Fair dues to Coventry, fair dues to Wrexham. It's 50-50. The referee's smartened up as well. He's doing a fairly decent job now. Louis O'Brien, number 27, Wrexham, coming on very shortly. Smart move. Who's coming off? Do you think it might be Ollie Rathbone? Legs are running out. He's looking sort of closely to the sideline. He's hanging there. Is it Ollie Rathbone? I think it probably could be. He's got the goal, but legs are running out. Little man has done his day. Back into the chat. Time for more, says Di Humphries. John Madsden. PUBS. Jimmy Favours, congrats Sky Blue fans, but you don't need this match. Am I right? Yes, I am. Yes, you are. Yes, he is. He's so right. Is he right? He's right. Jimmy Favours, one of our own. He is definitely right. You can give us this, Coventry. You don't need it. Your fans are going to get drunk and celebrate tonight anyway, even if they've got to go work Monday. Ball coming in now on the edge of the box. Loads of space. Takes the shot. Doesn't take the shot. Should have taken the shot. And little Ollie Rathbone, like a little terrier, let that drift out of play. Well done, Wrexham. Great defending. Great defending. Great defending. Eccles very frustrated in the last couple of minutes, especially since he picked up that yellow card. He was so not happy about that. Is Ollie Rathbone coming off? Let's have a look at the numbers. Louis O'Brien, number 27, coming in on 58 minutes. Nice and early. Well done, Phil. Phil switched on that we need early legs. Coventry's a fit team. There you go. It's Ollie Rathbone. His day's done. And great one. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. Blasts it through. I tell you, thank you, Ollie. Puts the ball through 5 Coventry players on the bloody line. Wowzer. Well done, Ollie Rathbone. Applauding Ollie. Now Louis. Keep it on the ground. Brian Clough is telling you, keep it on the ground and do your game. Play your game, son. Well done, Phil. Phil's looking pretty well focused. Ball coming out now, into play again. Coming up to 60 minutes. Wrexham on the ball. Callum Doyle goes long, takes a slight deflection up to the halfway line. Coventry with the ball. Going to stay in the chat. Let me give me a second, guys. Jimmy Favors, congrats, Sky Blues, one more time. Kent Alberta X, Wrexham fans still giving her. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I tell you what, it's a great atmosphere. It's a fantastic atmosphere. Wrexham now moving down. Don't think he's going to get there. Gets through there. Ollie goes down. Louis gets the corner. Well done. Ollie goes down. Louis comes in the match. Boom. Instant impact. Well done, Louis O'Brien. Wins the corner. Now, get the goal. 60 minutes gone. John Marsden says, we are the champions, my friend. We'll keep on fighting till the end. Love it. Love it. Ball comes in. Corner taken. Up rises. Coventry defending with it. And Rushworth reads the play very well. Little bit of an indecisive play in the Blues defence there, but Rushworth saves the day. Clean hands. Anticipates and reads the play very well. Confident keeper. I like him. He's had a great season. Bit of luck there. Issa Kabori gets the ball, passes it off to Danny Ward. Danny Ward, no nonsense, no nonsense, no nonsense. Clears his lines all the way up. Josh Windhouse getting a little frustrated that the ball doesn't fall kindly, but he's going to get a moment. Is Josh's moment coming up on 70? Let's keep waiting. Let's keep waiting. Yes, we're going to sing it. We are the champions, my friend. Do. We'll keep on fighting to the end. There you go. Did it just for you, Johnny. You are the champions. You deserve it. And this is not TV. This is real football commentary. Free kick coming up. Free kick coming up. Dragging foot by Dominic. Dominic might be looking to get a bit of a mellow yellow, but maybe not. But again, goes through. Beats one, beats two. Little bit of a dragging foot. Nothing nasty. See the dragging foot? Nothing nasty. Cleats him on the knee for extra measure. Well done, Dominic. Dirty Bastards Club. I'm joking, obviously. But Dominic, great player for Wrexham this season as well. The man with the armband there, Coventry fans. He's had a fantastic season with Wrexham. Not the most expensive buy in the summer trades. But probably amongst the best defenders on the team. No doubt about it. And defenders on the team, hey, Callum Doyle, another decent one. Maxi Cleworth, another decent one. And today, Dan Scarr on the other side too. So looking at what it is, free kick coming in. Dangerous. Far side. Goes all the way through. Big climbs. No connections. Wrexham with the ball deep in their own half. Going long up to halfway. Switching from right. Nice catch. 62 minutes gone. John Marsden, we're going to lift the trophy, right? Oh, you got to. What a party. I'd like to see that as well. I'm sure Wrexham fans hanging on will like to see that. Wrexham on the left wing now. Cutting in. Cuts inside. Ball on the edge of the box now. Tries to lay it through. Not the best pass by Callum Doyle. Wrexham on the ball now. Cutting back. GT takes space. Back to Callum Doyle. Doyle crosses it in. Going straight into the keeper. Little confusion between the defender and the keeper, but it ends all well. Snake Amori says, enjoy the trophy presentation on a loss, Johnny. There you go. Well done. Love the sentiments. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's fair play. You get to lift a trophy, but you're not allowed to win. Love it. Shot coming in. Be careful here. Well cleared. Nice feet. I tell you. Right. Breaking through. Looks like he was going to release the shot. Hesitates too much. Should have released the shot. Just get it on goal. Takes the ball beautifully from the left wing. Tracked all the way by two defenders eventually. Three defenders eventually. In comes. Hesitation one more time. You've got to release that shot. Get a second. Just hit it. Just hit it. Tries to get the pass off. But just can't get it there. Great effort. Nice effort. But no coconut. John Marsden, thank you. I will be getting drunk tonight. You should be getting paralytic. Corner coming in. Going far side. Headed out by Wrexham. 64 minutes gone. Is there a winner in this match? Let's hope it's a red winner. Ball to the edge of the box now. Coventry just on the right side of the penalty area. Looking to tease. Gets the cross in. Great cross, far post. Back into the box. And Issa Kabori volleys and clears the danger. Coventry piling on the pressure now. Back into midfield. All the way back to Rushworth on the edge of his penalty area. He takes a touch. Coventry setting back up. Rushworth, safe hands, safe feet, safe season. Decent keeper. But what's going to happen for him next season? Is he going to be the number one? Or do they buy a big keeper and he becomes a number two? Coventry now passing it around in their own half, coming up to halfway. 65 minutes coming up right now. Headed back. Terrible header. What is he thinking? Right into Dangerland. Excellent, excellent fortune, but what a mistake. Dan Scarr literally trying to kill us in a split second. What is he thinking? Point is, he's not, and he hasn't even looked behind him. He's headed that blind. He's headed that blind. Should be a corner. Danny Ward was in the right place. There's no doubt about it. Danny Ward's position sense was perfect. Had it not been, I think that does go in the net. But Scarr getting a kick up the ass right now. All Wrexham fans would have been dreading that moment there. Wrexham having a little bit of fortune. Need to get on the ball, start passing it around and get foot on the ball. Stop taking the risk. Kabore now fighting well. Wins the throw-in. John Marsden says, this is our last home game today. Kent, Alberta Rex, Jules. We will sing Rushworth. John says he will be getting smashed tonight. Snake Amore says, enjoy the Wrexham lager, Johnny. Aye, that's beautiful, son. Beautiful. Beautiful. Free kick for Wrexham. It's getting a little niggly. What a fantastic game, though, guys. What a fantastic game. 66 minutes gone. George Dobson lining up the free kick. Hopefully, flights a better ball in than the last one. Phil Parkinson looking on with the same thoughts as Stevie. Would you believe that? He's thinking the same thing. Absolutely. John Marsden, this is our last home game today. Great season, mate. You haven't lost many at home. This would be a good time to lose one. Just saying. Free kick to get the winner. Yep. Let's have it. High line by Coventry. That's exposing a lot of real estate in that penalty area. Rushworth is high. That ball's good. Well done, George. Keeper's coming. He's going to claim and does. Well done, Rushworth. Great keeping. Great keeping. Kent Alberta Rex says, thanks, John, for the update. It's our last away. Yes, it is. All three teams, Hull, Derby and Wrexham, in the next match, all three teams are at home to finish the season. Talk about entertainment. Talk about drama. Balls through. Onside. Come on, Smudger. You had the bloody chance. You had the game in your hand. There will be more times. Smudger should have put that away. Big chance again for Smudger. Took it too early. Snaps at it. He should have faked the shot, gone right and tapped it in. Why forwards don't fake out the keeper with a fake shot and just pass it around and walk past the keeper and then tap it into the goal? I don't understand where the forward coaches are these days. Years ago, not just Georgie Best, not just Pele, not just Maradona, yeah? But years ago, the forwards would fake a keeper and leave him for dead and tap it in, an easy pass. Why don't they? I don't know. Maybe I'm too old. Maybe I've seen too much, mummy. Ball into the box. Danger. It's still in the mixer. Headed out by Wrexham. 68 minutes gone and 30 seconds right now. Wrexham giving away the free kick. No free kick. Going forward. Keep going. Down the left side. Beautiful ball. Windhouse now with the ball. Back to Louis. Just gets it. Waiting for the overlap. Overlap comes in. Ball's loose. Back into the middle. And that's going nowhere. Shot coming in. What a waste of a shot. Matty James needs to come out of the game for my money. Hasn't really had much creativity. I think the legs are getting long. Smudger needs to come out as well. And looking into the chat, Jimmy Favours. Jimmy says, Kiefer Moore, let's go. Get Kiefer in, says Jimmy Favours. John Marsden, it's going to be a close game. It has been a close game, but Smudger, fake it, walk to the right, tap it in. You got the goal, man. Fake. Faking it's not a good thing, I know. You should be laughing. But he should have faked the keeper. Walked. Fake it left. Slide it right. Tap it in. Beautiful goal. Snake Amore, put me in, coach. Get in there, son. Get warmed up right now. Johnny Marsden says, I reckon it's going to finish 3-2 to Coventry. I hope so not. I hope so not. I'd like a 2-1 to Wrexham and kill Derby. And really make it an amazing last day for all three teams. Well, all two teams if it goes that way. A draw is not a bad result at Coventry, let's face it. Damn good team. But the win is what Wrexham really need, and they're hanging in there. And I'll tell you now, Coventry fans, the effort that Wrexham is showing today is amongst the best performances they played away, completely as a performance in two halves. This is probably the crowning performance of the season. So you're meeting Wrexham in form. Coming up on the sideline, Kiefer Moore's coming in. Kiefer Moore's coming in. You're getting Kiefer, he's coming in. And Nathan Broadhead. Coventry fans, two guys that score goals. Kiefer's got 13 on the season. Nathan's got 9 on the season. They can score goals. Haji Wright's coming out. He's had a great season. Hands up for Haji Wright, the American. Done very well. Very well. Very, very well. And in comes Sims. Sims, big guy. Aerial challenge, aerial threat. Don't let the crosses come in. Don't let the crosses come in. Going back into the chat. John Marsden says, we have had the best season yet. Yes, yes. In comes Kiefer. Sims for Eccles. Sorry, Wright for Sims and Eccles for Torp. Victor Torp, another very lethal player. Smudger and Windhouse off. I think Windhouse has really not really had his day today, but great coverage from Coventry. Smudger did a lot of battering ram work. Now it's up to Kiefer to get on it and use the body, changing the dimension of the game. Last 20 minutes, those players will change the dimension of the game. Who will it favour? Which coach has just struck gold? Is it Phil? Is it Frank? Is it Mr. Parkinson? Or is it Mr. Lampard? Wrexham on the ball now, moving forward. No outlets there. Coming back over. Well battled. Well battled. No free kick. No free kick. Keep the ball moving. Kabore there, 1-on-1. Needs to go wide. Goes wide. Gets past his man. Needs to get the cross in. Gets the cross in. Wins the corner. And tell you what, he does well to go up against De Silva and get the corner. De Silva, very tough to break down. Tough to get around. Possibly a guy that can get some time in the Premier League. Maybe as a starter. There's the golden Miners shirt in the crowd. Behind my shoulder. That one there. The golden Miners shirt. The Miners shirt. The Wrexham Miners shirt. They're both Miners shirts. Both the black and the gold behind me. They're Miners shirts. That's why they're there. Mining community Wrexham. Mining shirts in the background. I say welcome to everybody if you're just tuning in. One apiece. Corner coming up. 72 minutes now. Great game. Absolutely great game. A fantastic day today. I've got to tell you. An absolute phenomenal match. Referee now having a word. Having a word on Yeka and Callum Doyle. A little bit of pushing. But look at the size of Callum. Look at the size of Callum. He could have him for breakfast. Big boy. Callum Doyle. Tea time, baby. Merch is coming. Seek. Look at Kiefer. He just pushes him away. Look at the size of the man. He won't have any of that BS. You touch him, he's thrown you to the floor. Corner coming in. Anybody on there? Cleared one more time by Coventry on the edge of the box now. Callum Doyle with the ball. Strikes it off and wins the corner. Well done, Callum. Smart play. Smart play. Brilliant game. Kiefer always scores against my team, Coventry. Mark, PUSB. Come on, Mark. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. Come on, Kiefer. Mark says you always score against his team. Is Mark right? Let's see. Corner coming in now. Great game. Beautiful corner. Up in the mixer! And it goes wide. Nobody getting on the end of it. Nobody directing it. Goes far wide. And a throw in coming up. Wrexham get the throw in again. Rushworth doing a great job. Marshalling the defence. Throw in there. Issa Kabore with the ball. Right side. Level with the box. This is a terrific football match, people. Absolutely terrific match. Best match of the season, got to tell you. Kabore now with the ball. Tries to take on two. Loses the ball. Gives away the free kick. Unfortunately. But what a bloody match. Keep it coming, people. Keep it coming. Di Humphries, I'm not a Smith fan. He misses more than he scores. Yes, I think you're right there. But let's not forget a couple of the goals that he has scored, especially the one at the end of last season. I'm sure you remember the volley. But yeah, no, you're right. And that's why probably Phil doesn't give him all the starts that he probably loves. But when he's come in, he's played his part. Coventry now win the second ball now. Man down and intercepted by Louis O'Brien. Man down. Referee doesn't blow it down, but man is holding head. Referee now blows it down. But yeah, Dye's not a Smithy fan. Kevin Babs, I'm calling it. Kiefer scores next goal. Right. Kevin's calling it. Kiefer scoring the next goal. Snake Amore says, bring in the I4 tractor. Kiefer Moore, yeah, the I4 tractor. He's in there, Snake Amore. Kent Alberta X is praying. Keep praying, Kent. Have you got money on it? Have you got money on it? Tea time, baby, as we're waiting. John likes my Mr. Lampard. Snake Amore says, would you be happy with a draw? Yeah, I would. Better than nothing. It keeps us a point above Hull, and if Hull drew next week, we've already got one on them. And the goal difference for us is better. So I would take a draw. But the soccer gods, as I'm asking when I do need it, and I'm seeing it, I'm asking the soccer gods to deliver the second goal for Wrexham. There you go. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But a draw would be okay. Honestly, Snake Amore, a draw would be okay. Kent Alberta Rex says we should be, but then both Hull and Derby are hanging around. A win and Derby's out of it. Absolutely, brother. Jimmy Favours, let's go Regs. Mark says, I hope I'm wrong. Ha 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 ha. I bet you are. Then you can party even harder. But don't forget, you got a trophy. You're going to party anyway. So spread the love and let us have the win. Would be fair. Would be fair. Nice play. Nice play. Danny Ward with the ball. Ball coming back into it. Mark says, same draw is fine. Mark says, same draw is fine. Johnny says, CCFC Sky Blue Army. Nice one, nice one. Coventry City FC Sky Blue Army. Well, collected by Rushworth again. He hasn't put a foot wrong all match. Mark PSB. Come on, Coventry. Di Humphries, £10 on Kiefer to score the winner. Way to go, son. £10 on Kiefer to score the winner. I tell you what, that's a good bet at this time of the match. Kent Alberta Rex, 5 on a loss and a draw. 5 on a loss and 5 on a draw. Well done, Kent. Kent always bets against us, and it always works out for him. And he's got the draw as well, so Kent's in the money. Ball over the top. Racing, not going to get there. Well done. Danny Ward off goals. What a great game. What a great game. What a great game. And hey, two teams have had two fantastic seasons. Both sets of fans have had a fantastic journey. Drama all around. New York City Jules says, come on, Dragons. Time for some fire. Dragons fans need something to cheer. Looking around, waiting for it to happen. And just like Rob and Ryan, something is going to happen because the documentary needs some fire, like New York City Jules just told you. You know what I'm saying? Coventry moving forward with the ball into Wrexham's half. Tic-tac-toe, coming to the left side. Gets to the left side. Pressure immediately by Kabori. The ball's repelled back into the middle on the edge of the line. Could have been a free kick there. Referee does blow it down. Free kick against Dominic Hyam. I'll tell you what, dodgy position. Nice strike on net. Here's number 2 for Coventry. No card coming up. But again, Dominic, little bit unfortunate. He does get the ball. He also gets the man in the referee's defence. New York City Jules, come on, Dragons. Time for some fire. Snake and Mori prevent defence coming up. Absolutely. Look at that picture. I'm going right side, baby. I'm shooting right side, full velocity, low, right side, curling from right, coming back to the left. I'm going to put it with the outside wrist and curl it. A Pelé shot. He's looking over the top. He's looking scantily. He's looking to that left post, guys. He's looking to that left post. Danny Ward's positioning. He's good for the right post. He's probably cheating for the left. If this goes left and it's on target, it's in. Target. And I told you. It's in. Danny was slightly too far right. 2-1. Wrexham need a miracle, and it's all coming down to next weekend if we don't get a goal. So, hey, if we were going to lose a match, as I said early on in, it would be today. Still got 10 minutes to go. Still drama. Coventry are now celebrating. Where's their focus? Is it on the party? Or are they going to drop a moment? Danny Ward doesn't seem too happy with that. But I think, to be honest, he was too far to the right. Let's take a look. You see he's too far to the right there. Ball coming in. You can't get across. That's a better angle for you. Coming to the left, yeah. Can't get across. He should have done better. You know, he should have done better. He's got most of a hand on that. He just doesn't connect cleanly. If he connects cleanly, he makes a great save. But 2-1 Coventry, and that's what it is. Unfortunately, Dominic, that just cost us big time for the moment. Leonardo Barviera says, cheers, how you doing, Leonardo? From Brasilia, Brazil. Yeah. Como vai você? Como vai você? Johnny Marsden says 2-1, get in. Yes. Mark says Coventry scored. Snake Amori says, can I get the draw back, please? Snake Amori says, can I get the draw back, please? Kent says, bummer. Kent is also laughing. New York City Jules. Snake, at Snake, LOL. Phil's not happy. He's looking around, frowning around. He's not happy. Pressure's back on. It's coming down to next weekend. We're going to have a big crowd again. Pressure on Wrexham fans, a little bit dejected. Don't need to be dejected. Do not need to be down. It's been a fantastic season. 10 minutes to go plus added time. Anything can happen. The Blues are celebrating. They'll lose focus for one play. We'll nip in and get the goal. Keeper rushes off his line, didn't need to. Looks a little bit like Arthur Okonkwo tactics there by Rushworth. Wrexham playing the ball fast, not offside. Well played, in the box. Can we get something going? Nothing to do. Picking up the ball on the edge of the box again. Coming back in. Is it a corner? It's a corner. There's the element of luck. There's the element of luck. There's the element of luck. Coventry can't believe how the hell the referee let the ball play. How is he not offside or whatever they're talking? But they're not happy. Wrexham fans jubilant. Corner coming up. Get a goal off this. Use the big man. Essie thinks he was fouled. He probably has a case. But we don't care. Or like Rupert Lowe says, I don't care. Keep laughing. Ball coming in. Ball over the top. Onto the spot. Can someone get it in there? Header on net. Dan Scarr, not the best header, not the best direction, but he gets something on it. Great chance. Why doesn't he head it back across goal? Let's take a look. Could have headed that back across goal. Doesn't though. I'd have been heading that back across goal. Asking a bit much? I don't think so. I think he can head that back across the goal face. Kent Alberta X comes down to next week and regardless of outcome. It does. It does. It does. Di Humphries, it's not over yet. No. It's going to go to 46 games. Mark says, I'm happy. You better be. John says, PUSB. Snake Amori, Wrexham producers are saving the magic for the last game and the last minute. What a season. Honestly, you're battling the champions and only just losing right now. Ball through the middle now. Coventry looking for one more shot, one more goal. Sims takes a shot, nothing doing. Coventry with the ball outside the box, working it inside the box. Sims, the giant, with the ball. Takes it wide, crosses in. And well defended one more time by Wrexham. Big man Sims has great feet. The ball going all the way back to Rushworth on the edge of his penalty area. Jimmy Favours, I'm not down. Can I have a pint before 8 a.m. here? Yes, you can. Get yourself two. Always double fist it. No point going for one. Double fist it. And if you're doing the rums, well, you get two doubles. Saves you walking, right? You know what I mean? Get doubles, son. Get your beers in. I'm not down. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic that we're still where we are. Kiefer now loses control. Van Avik cleans up the mess for Coventry City, and he's had a stalwart season. I wonder who's going to be Coventry's player of the season. By the way, we've released a video in the library down below. I want you to all go there, please. I want you to all go there and watch the Ultimate Soccer Wrexham Player of the Season award show already come through. I'm not going to tell you who won it, I'm not going to tell you who was close. Go there, watch it and find out. And please leave a comment of your finest moments of the season. Wrexham Award Show at Ultimate Soccer. Go there, watch it. Please tell me your moment of the season. Back into the game. Wrexham moving up to halfway. Into the chat. Snake Moore. Cheers, Jimmy Favours. Jimmy Favours, why not? Let's get back into it. Jimmy Favours says, I'm not down. Can I have a pint? Survey says, yes. Get your doubles in. Jimmy. Kevin Babs. Jimmy, why not? Absolutely. Chris Cavlin. Or, sorry, Snake Amori says, cheers, Jimmy Favours. Chris says, in my book, keeping the goal difference above Hull was still a win today. Great point, because I was worried that when we went down 1-0, it was going to be a 3 or a 4, maybe a 5-0, a terrible day. Yeah? Well, it hasn't been. One goal doesn't kill us, keeps us well in the hunt. Our goal difference is better than Hull's. We're going into the post-game pretty soon. But I tell you, it's been a fantastic match. We are in this thing. We are in this thing. Just looking for something, guys. Give me a second. There we go. There we go. There we go. We found it eventually. And we're going to move that one out of there. Lovely. Into the chat, back into the chat, bringing up the screen one more time. Thanks for your patience, guys. Just juggling things around, getting ready for the post-match as Coventry bring in more substitutions. 4 minutes to go. Captain leaving the field, getting a standing ovation. Big part of Coventry's work this year. Look at that mountain of blue shirts. Captain Grimes leaving the field, standing ovation, well deserved. Led his team brilliantly. Been a standout captain in definitely a top championship team. Excellent football, beautiful football, wonderful scenes at the CBS. Can't say anything more, otherwise you'd think I was a Coventry fan, and I'm not. I'm a Wrexham fan. Chris Cavlin, in my book, keeping the goal difference above Hull was still a win today. Absolutely. Time to go to get that equaliser. You never know. Late things happen in the game. Kent says, nice point, Chris. Well done, Chris. Kent Alberta X, I think Stevie needs to figure out a scoreboard reminder or order updater bot. You know, doing the bot things, you're likely to get yourself some trouble once in a while. It's better when you do it manually. It's so simple. And remember, it's not my job to update the scoreboard. It's your job. You got to remind me. Remember, it's the communal scoreboard. It's up to you guys to remind, and you do. And it's fantastic. It really is. 87 minutes. It's coming down to the wire. Do the Blues celebrate a win at home, or do Wrexham spoil the party, get a second goal, and get the draw? And like you said, and like I've said before, this game does not decide where the season goes. It could have eliminated Derby if Wrexham had have won. Now, next weekend, the playoffs will be decided on the final game of the season, which is what you really want. If you're a football soccer connoisseur, you want it. The cherry on the cake, you want it on the last game of the season. You want it on the last game of the season. Absolutely. But thanks, Ken. Thanks, Ken. Jimmy Favours, pretty sure Stevie's scoreboard is official. Sorry, Blues. I've toyed with them enough, haven't I? I should do it. I should do it. I'm a bad lad. I'm a bad lad. I hate doing it. But we're losing 2-1, guys. There you go. It's official. It's official. Well done, Jimmy Favours. It's official. Jimmy Babs. Jimmy. Sky Blues. It's so simple. UK Railways. I love that one. UK Railways 319. Absolutely fantastic handle. I love that one. I used to go on the Intercities as a kid to watch the matches. I want Wrexham in the playoffs to go up. UK Railways. I love that. That's brilliant. The sarcasm's not bad enough, guys. Come on. You can take the piss a bit more if you will. Please. Throw in now. Back to Danny, takes it down, takes the long clearance. That's a long kick, all the way up to halfway. Kiefer wins the header. Brought down very well now. Wrexham moving forward. 89 minutes gone. Issa Kabori backs it up now. Passing off, cuts inside, needs to pass it off. Great defending by Coventry. They haven't given up. They're working till the last second. They want to go out of this season like heroes. It's their last performance, last shenanigans at the CBS for the season. They want to leave their fans with something to smile about. Wrexham winning the ball, coming inside. Kiefer Moore takes a good touch. He asks Issa to go wide, and Issa doesn't go wide. 90 minutes coming up. How much extra time do you have? Wrexham now moving forward, going down the left wing. That's not the greatest ball. Gets the cross in. Kiefer now up, climbs over the bar. Nice chance for Kiefer, trying to guide it to the left side. Just doesn't get that quality off. Chance gone a begging. How much extra time, added time do we have? We're into injury time, as we used to call it. We're into added time, as we call it. UK Railways, absolutely fantastic. Update the scoreboard. Steve, done it, mate, done it. New York City Jules, extra time. We don't know yet. We're going to find out. Kent, added time, stoppage time. Going to find out. The guy's late again. He was late in the first half with the board. I mean, what the hell is he doing? Get on the touchline, show us. Kevin Babb's got to be 4 minutes added. I'd say 4 to 5, maybe 6. We had a bit of stoppage time, added substitutions. Let's see what's going on. Man with the board isn't out there yet. Why not? No idea. We got 90 plus 5. Maybe there's very little time on the clock. 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes. We've got 4 minutes to go, guys. Wrexham get a goal in 4 minutes. And the rubber trophy is in the air. Look at that guy. Loving it with his lovely woman there. Beautiful scenes. You've got to love it when people are happy, right? 4 minutes, it's 5. Jimmy Favours, here comes the equaliser. Let's go. Well done, Jimmy Favours. Angus McWhirter's in the house. Where you go, Angus? How you doing? How you doing, son? Good day, Stevie. I need at least 1 cup of coffee in order to emit piss and vinegar. There we go. Coventry on the edge of the box. Final minutes coming. Do they cough up the ball and Wrexham flood away on a breakaway and get the tying goal? Danny Ward off goals, looking for an outlet. Nobody giving up right now. Has the ball in his hands. Waves everybody upfield. Kicks a Hail Mary into Coventry's territory. Kiefer wins the first one. The second headed tennis. 3-headed tennis, and Coventry clear the lines. 3 times Wrexham win their tennis header. And eventually Coventry bring it forward. 3 minutes to go. Drama. Wrexham defending with their lives. Coventry now inside the box. Shot released. Great save by Danny in the right place. What a moment. Down low, Danny gets the ball. Keeps Wrexham in the game. Do Wrexham move forward now and get the tying goal? They would be deserved of a tying goal. Ball coming through. Kabore now needs to go big long. Cross goes big long. Into the box. Fortune wavers away from Wrexham as Coventry win the second duel in the box, bring the ball forward on the left wing and win the free kick. 2.5 minutes to go. Drama. Tea time, baby, and the merch is coming. Mugs. And that is one hell of a good cup of tea. My life. Who made that? Me. Wow. What a cup of tea. Wow. Whew. 2 minutes to go. Let's see what happens. Do the soccer gods have something for us? Coventry want to get the ball going straight away, not wasting time. Ball down the line, into the left quadrant. Sims on the edge of the box. The big man now, 1-on-1 with Callum Doyle. Great feet for a big man. Ball backs up, comes into the centre. Coventry on the edge of the box, tic-tac-toeing, flicking all over the place. Losing possession, Wrexham breaking out. Losing possession, Coventry now stealing it, turning it the other way. In on goal, should be number 3. It is number 3. And there you go. Not good for the GD. Coventry making it 3-1 on the day. This was not a 3-1 match. However, when you're spacing out and you're trying to go for the goal to tie it up, you will leave room. 3-1 on the day so far. Coventry deserved of it, you should say. Happy Blues fans. Kevin Babbs, as the great man said, it only takes a second to score. It does. It does. The great man, Brian Clough. John Marsden, 3-1. Limpets and CC goes 3-1 up. They do. New York City Jules says, no. Kent Alberta Rex, bummer. And Di Humphreys says a word I love a lot. Bollocks. Absolutely. Di Humphreys says bollocks. Great word. And on radio, on CSN, I used to say bollocks all the time in Canada, and I chuckled inside every time I said it, because I know, talking with the BBC when I did, I couldn't say it when I was talking to the BBC, with BBC Football, BBC Portsmouth, BBC Sheffield, all the guys I talked with all the time. I never said bollocks to the BBC, but on my own show, on CSN, the Ultimate Shocker show, I did say bollocks, and I laughed. Mark says, yes, get there. Kent says, tied on goal difference. Yes, it's really setting up for a climax to the end of the season, isn't it, as we're winding this one down. Come on, son. Kiefer, well played by the keeper. No foul. Kiefer a little bit stunned, but no foul. Too good for Wrexham, and the whistle is blown. Frank and Phil shaking hands. We're here for 15 minutes. We'll be done at 7:10 Wrexham time, i.e. 7:10 Mountain time. But hey, Coventry City enjoying themselves, won the title. We're in the post-game right now. 15 minutes into the post-game, guys. Get in here. I'm going to change the scoreboard before anybody tells me, because nobody wants to tell me. No, 3-1. There you go. Coventry on the day. You've got your scoreboard changed. I can do it when I want to. But it's there for the fans to get on with it. So there we go. As we're shutting this down, bring your thoughts. 3-1 on the day. We'll get to the stats. We'll get to the standings and all that good stuff as we progress into the post-match. We're in the post-match right now. The scenes are wonderful. Wrexham high-fiving with champions Coventry City, rightfully so. Coventry winning the title already, but putting on a great display. Tea time, baby. 2 late goals in the second half, literally one apiece at half-time. Coventry taking the lead, as you know, Wrexham tying it up. Coventry dominating the match on possession. And in the final phase, in the second half, Coventry winning with 2 late goals in the match to seal another great display at the CBS, and also to close down the season at the CBS for Coventry City on a winning note. Back into the chat, like I say, stats, standings, all the good stuff coming in a couple of minutes. Want to get into the chat and see what you've got. But Di says bollocks. Mark says yes, get in there. Kent Alberta X tied on goal difference. We were. Too good for Wrexham. Di Humphries, okay, blow the whistle now. Yes, blow the whistle now. Snake Amori, there goes the GD. Yes, John Marsden. Loving the Sky Blues. Lynn Pitts, headed into my daughter's swim meet. Thanks for the show again, Steve. Your production is fantastic. Thank you, Lynn. Lots of love. Big squeeze. Thanks very much. I appreciate the kind words. Lovely to hear. Thank you so much. Glad you had a great time. Just let me check one thing. And the big sign. Kevin Babs. Oh, there's a lot of things going on down there. I'm going to have to switch that down. Let me get 1 second. Just let me see where that's going. Just got to check something, guys, before we lose you. I want to just see where we're at. Okay, we're going to bring that back. There we go. There we go. Got the chat in the right place. We had lost the chat for a second there, so I've got you back. I'm going to bring the scenes back. There we go. If I can get you back, come back, baby. Where is that? Well, I've been to Chicago and I've been to New Orleans. Okay, you want to play like that? Let's play like that. Trying to get my game up. Is that it there? No, that's not it there. For some reason, the game is not showing up for some reason. Okay, well, we don't need it. We're going to stay where we are. We don't need it. Something was not playing fair there, but we've got all we need. Back into the chat, guys, as we're closing this down. Ooh, what a match. What a match. What a match as we go into it. There we go, coming into it. It's all coming back. Too good for Wrexham. Okay, blow the whistle now, says Di. Snake, there goes the GD. And Kevin says, well done, Coventry. You deserve it this season. Been knocking on the Premier League door for a few years now. Yes, they have. And last season was a decent season as well. Didn't miss by much, did you? Di says, well done, Coventry. Mark, Frank wanted the win today, and he got it. Yes, he did. He doesn't have to have the one-liners in the sarcastic, piss-taking interview where he's sad, and it's so funny when Frank is sad. It is such a giggle fest. Kent says, oh no. Or sorry, okay now. I need to recalculate the permutations again. I think you do. Chris Cavlin says, thanks for yet another great watch along. Best in the business. Thank you, Chris. Love that, buddy. Have a great weekend down there in Australia and have a super week. Take care of your mum and all the family, brother. New York City Jules. Well played. We're coming for you, Borough. I tell you, it's going to be bloody interesting. It's going to be interesting. Di says, we were beaten by better side. Yes, we were. Scoreboard looks good, 3-1. There you go. Good banter, Mark. Well done, son. Love it, love it, love it. Kent Alberta X, well played, Sky Blues. Yes, Alberta says that too. Jimmy Favours, I'm hoisting a pint to City's season and ours. Let's go Reds. There you go. There you go. Snake Amori says, is Paul Mullins coming on? I'd tell you what, wouldn't that be funny if he came back? Club ambassador of the future. That's what they need to do with Paulie. You can't just let him drift away to nowhere. He's got to be club ambassador. Jimmy Favours says, see you next match, Stevie. Cheers, lads, from Texas. Way to go, Texas. Hi, y'all. Come back next game, I should say, and bring lots of viewers with you. Remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification buttons, and like I say, Jimmy Favours, big love to Texas. Whereabouts in Texas? Dallas, Houston, where at? Leonardo Baviera says, well, still in 6th. That's not bad. John Marsden, good game, guys. It was. It was a super game, super time, super crowd, super festival. It was just wonderful all the way. Mark PUSB, remember, we've only lost twice at the CBS this season. I was hoping for 3. I was. But it didn't happen. Next season's going to be a real tester for the CBS and the endurance of the Blues fans. You've had a couple of great seasons knocking on, and now you got the title, now you got promotion. But next season's going to be a tough season. It's going to be an endurance test for all your Blues fans, and I really do wish you all the best. Remember that. I wish you all the best. I really do. But yeah, good game, John. Good game. Mark says, remember, we've only lost twice, and I wanted 3. Jimmy Favours, just north of Houston. There you go. Big love to just north of Houston and Texas and the USA, and the World Cup's coming. And apparently Iran is coming too. Big shocker. Iran's going to be there. Yes, Mark says Lampard's champions, Sky Blues champions. Absolutely. Absolutely. Going to go into the crowd noise. I'm going to turn the crowd noise down low so we can finish that off with a little less noise from the crowd as they're celebrating, and we can go on with the post-game. Post-game's got another 9 minutes to go. We're going to get into the stats and the scores and give you some of the stuff going through. Lampard's champion, Sky Blue Army, says Mark. New York City Jules says, thanks, Stevie, for the great show. See you all next time. Thank you, New York City Jules. SF Score VK Higher. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you had a great time. Where you from? Let us know where you're from. SF Stroke VK Higher. Where you from? Let us know in the world. It means so much to everybody if we know where you are. We're a big family. Remember, like, subscribe, hit all notifications, and get in here. Right now, I'm going to go off and get onto the screen. Give me 1 second. We're going to go and get the screen. I'm going to take you with me, obviously. We're going to go on screen just a second. Let's get in there. Let's move this out of the way. Transitioning over. Bring that up. Thank you very much. That's me on the screen, lagging. What I want to do is now go into the championship, take it to the scores that already come through. This won't take too long, but it's all what you need to do, and we'll get finished with the Wrexham match. As you see, Leicester 1-1, as you know. Charlton 2-1. That was a great one for Wrexham. Great victory there. Charlton over Hull City. That does Wrexham a lot of favours. Middlesbrough 5-1, smashing Watford. West Brom finishing there 0-0 with Ipswich. QPR 2, Derby 3. Derby in the hunt, staying in the hunt. You're going to see the standings real soon. Sheffield losing at home 3-2 to Preston. Birmingham winning 2-1 over Bristol City. Roy Evans doesn't win that day, but Chris Davies does with the Blues, and a great performance by the Blues, by the way. Oxford 4-1 over Sheffield. As you heard earlier in the season, or in the show, I should say, Kevin Babbs telling us that Sheffield Wednesday met up with a really informed Oxford, and that their fans were singing all game long despite being relegated. Norwich City 1-1 with the Swans. Stoke City losing at home again, this time 3-1 to Portsmouth. Big win for Pompey. And as you see, Coventry City 3, Wrexham 1. Game coming up on Monday. Big story for the top end. Southampton taking on Ipswich. That's Tuesday. We will keep you informed with what's happening on the Wrexham match today, as you can see. Brandon Thomas Asante on 19, Oliver Rathbone on 25, 1 apiece at half-time. Victor Torp subbed in, comes in, scores shortly after on 80, and Ephron Mason-Clark 90+4 to make it 3-1. Looking at the stats straight at ya. Let's go Coventry first, or keep looking. For me, I'm going to have a swig of tea. Tea time, baby. That's lovely. That is a lovely cup of tea. Looking at Coventry, 13 shots, 6 on target, 63%. Yes, they did own the ball. Yes, they did run the match. Wrexham were in it. But Coventry rightfully do get the 3 points. Let's be quite frank. Fouls, 7 on the day, 2 yellow cards, no reds. Unfortunately, we all thought there should have been 1 against Coventry in the first half. The referee didn't think so. 3 offsides and 5 corners. Looking at Wrexham, road numbers, not bad at all. 12 shots, that's good for Wrexham on the road. 2 on target, not so bad. 1 goes in the back of the net. Ollie Rathbone. Possession 37%. Fouls 18, yellow cards 2, offsides 1, decent on the day, 4 corners. Now let's take a look at the meat and veg. More importantly, what the table looks like. Hit it a quick refresh. So we've definitely got the beans. Let's go back upstairs again. In first, Coventry City, as you can see it right now, 92 points, maximum of 95. I did think Coventry could have gone into the hundreds early in the season, but it didn't happen. But 92 points on the season so far, fantastic. In second, Ipswich on 80, that game coming up against Southampton, yeah? Southampton win, it's 79. It means that second place has 4 clubs fighting for second spot on the final day possibility if Southampton win. Should Ipswich win that game, then all they need on the final day is a draw. Ipswich would be in the driving seat. But don't forget, should Southampton win at Ipswich, which I think is a great possibility, you'll have 4 teams fighting for second, and you'll have 3 teams fighting for 6. And look at that, 69 points, Derby, 70, Hull, 70, Wrexham, +4, +3, +9. It's getting really tight. It's going to be an absolute climax to shut down the season. It really is. It won't end smoothly. There's going to be drama all through the 90 minutes. I'm telling you now, there will be drama all through the 90 minutes as we're shutting down that final match of the season. At half-time, Wrexham might well be in 6. During the second half, they might drop to 7. They might drop to 8. It's going to be absolute drama, amazing drama on the final day of the season. Believe me, guys, it's going to be drama all the way. Absolute drama all the way. Which way is it going to end? I tell you. Looking at the chat to close it down. Jimmy Favours, let's talk about Tottenham coming down and if Wrexham is ready to go up. I say financially it would be okay to remain in the Championship for another season. The COP will be finished, etc. Absolutely. Keep it real, keep it smooth, build slowly. Maybe next year is the best time to really attack the Premier League when we're all set up with the training ground. The COP's finished. We've added to the squad maybe 3 or 4 big signings in the summertime. Look for, players from the World Cup to maybe come to Wrexham. Not from the biggest teams, but add a few players in the summertime and build slowly. I think that's the best way to do it, Jimmy Favours. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Get things finished, especially the COP. It'd be the right time. UK Railways, I think Southampton can win just because of what's going on, and it's very, very tight. I think so too. Southampton's in some fantastic form. Excuse me. Southampton's in some fantastic form. They've been playing great. The second 2/3 of the season, I should say. The last 2/3 of the season, freight train. Norwich has been in great form too, but Southampton started bad. Hey, finishing like a freight train. Kent says, we win next week, we're up. That's all there is. We can't leave it to both the other teams to lose. Absolutely. Absolutely. Take care of your own business. Middlesbrough coming in. They may well be, if all luck goes for them, fighting for second on the final day. Should Southampton win, it really keeps all 4 teams stuck together. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a very nervy game for both teams. This final championship match will decide all the positions from 2nd to 6th. And there's more than that, teams working out which is going to finish where. I don't think you've had a finish to the championship that has ended so bloody close, so interesting, and the drama and the entertainment of the final day is just going to be phenomenal, yeah? Think about that one next weekend. Think about that next weekend. UK Railways says, valid point there. Jim, it would be great too. Absolutely. 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 But on the game itself, I think it was a valiant effort by the Reds. We did all we could. At the end of the day, we came up a little bit short, but sometimes Lady Luck isn't with you. For a performance, we got a performance on the road, and I'm really happy with the performance. First 60 minutes, we're in there. Last 30, well, you got to say, that pressure, that know how to get that win, the ball across the line all season. Coventry City just pipping Wrexham to the post in the final phase of the match. Can't begrudge it. They're a decent team. They're at home. They got the home fans. They've got a lot of confidence, a lot of self-esteem, a lot of good feel factor, everything going their way. It's hard. It's hard to stop something like a freight train moving like that. Wrexham did a valiant job, but just coming up too short. That's all I can say. All I can say. Into the chat, Kent says, we win next week. We're up. Let's go for that. Excuse me. UK Railways, valid point there. And also, Jim, it would be great too. Agreed, says UK Railways. Guys, I'm going to shut it down right now. Thank you all for being here today. It has been absolutely priceless. I've had a brilliant time. I hope you have too. I really do. And as I've moved and juggled the board all day long, I want to thank you for giving me the time and the patience as I've managed the show in the studio, which is a lot of fun. Like I say, it's not webcam city. But I'm going to leave you with this. Player of the Season award show. Check the library down below at Ultimate Soccer Show. The video went out 24 hours ago. It will tell you who is the player of the season. I want you to go there and I want you to put down your moments of the season, whether you're a Blues fan from today or whether you're a Wrexham fan from all season game long and seasons that we've done so far. But next weekend is real drama. And if you haven't bitten your fingernails off, and I haven't, you might do next weekend. It's going to be absolutely climatic. It's coming down to the ultimate of wires. And Ultimate Soccer is going to be there again. And I want you to be there with me. And we'll have another fantastic fiesta all around the world as we dissect what goes through the match. And I'm very, very grateful for all the nice words and compliments that you gave today. And I give much, much love to everybody. Come back again and we'll have another rapturous time watching the Wrexham. And it's going to be Middlesbrough at the Kairos next week. And it's going to be absolutely nuts. And into the chat before I get out of here. Kent is in here again one more time. Kevin's in here one more time. UK Railways, I really hope we go to Wembley. I really do. UK Railways, lovely. UK Railways, I love that name. I really hope we go to Wembley. I really do. Kent says if Ipswich win, then Borough will rest players. And that's what I was thinking as well. If you've already got players in your teams in the playoffs, and there's nothing on it, you can kind of rest a couple of players for the playoffs. Absolutely. Kevin Babs, thanks, Stevie. See you for the finale. Pure mayhem coming up. Absolutely. Pure mayhem coming up. Absolutely. Pure mayhem coming up. Totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. But for now, just moving this one over, we're going to say adieu. It is what it is. It's been a fantastic day. We lose, but a great game. We were part of a family, blue and red family. The Blues now go up with their trophy, having a great day. We are looking next week to do it against Borough, with Derby and Hull City still very much alive, chasing us all the way. 1 goal difference against Hull. 1 point above Derby County. It could be tighter, but not very much. Get back next weekend. The finale, the final game of the season. We are still in the race. We got a home game, but so does Hull. So does Derby. Get back here. Thanks again for everybody. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the subscribes. Hit all notifications. And I tell you, get back next week and don't be down. Don't wear a frown. You don't need to. There's no reason. The dream